10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh, that's the wrong scene. Hello? Get that out of the way. Welcome to D&D. It is D&D time. This is episode 19. And yeah, for anyone who's there, just to let you know that I, Danny, am the Dungeon Master, and I will not be necessarily paying attention to chat for obvious reasons. I'm just trying to keep the story going, keep things interesting. So, yeah, thanks for joining, and let's get to the players.
He's talking to stream. He's about to start.
I'm back now, boys.
Oh, okay.
And girl. All right, cool. What do we normally do? It's been a little bit.
We introduce everyone.
Oh, right. I'm Danny, your Dungeon Master, host.
Yeah.
And, yeah, thanks, man. I mean, yeah, look at me, that's so cool. Then we've got, Tony. You can introduce yourself.
Tony, I play Amai.
Got Amai, which is...
Fighter, half-elf.
Yep, fighter, half-elf. Then we got Rachel. You'd like to introduce yourself?
I'm Rachel, and I play Bridget. She's a dragonborn warlock.
There you go, yep. Very good. And then we've got Will.
I'm Will. I play Draco Naval, a black dragonborn rogue.
Oh yeah. Then we got John.
I'm John. I play Rin Steelblast, and she is a kobold artificer.
Awesome.
or artificer for those of you that want to get technical.
For the purists out there. Yeah, okay, cool. That is us. Just, I guess I should let the stream know, not that I think anyone really cares that much, but we probably won't be streaming a whole lot through the holiday season. Yeah, we'll get back to you probably in January, either the 2nd or the Sunday after the 2nd, depending on if we can get everyone together. So, guess we shall get into the game. Let's see here. Pull up my notes. Well, that's not for stream. You're not allowed to see that. All right. Last time we left our noble adventurers, they had fled from Everhelm and journeyed to a small hamlet of a town called Strathmore, where they what's the word? Where you guys gathered together with the other members of the Platinum Dragons, a guild of Dragonborn, who are opposed from the Shadow Legion and these newly learned about kind of demonic war that has been raging, or at least bubbling up under the surface of this, I guess, of society in the shadows. You know, it's been going on for a while. After discovering some of this information, I should say after Draco discovered some of this information, you guys had just kind of been chilling in Strathmore, doing odd things, testing some strange goo that was presumably once Hiatus, and now is on a dragon. A small, what used to be mechanical dragon, is now, it appears to be a miniature. I forget the color. What color did you choose, John, for that dragon?
He was a copper dragon.
Copper dragon.
Copper?
Yeah. Okay. So now it's basically a miniature, like, adult dragon. Like, it's not like a baby dragon. It doesn't look like it doesn't look adolescent. It looks like it's mature, but it's just tiny. Like, it's only like the size of like a dog. And that's kind of where we left off, with you guys all kind of finding your sleep. And we shall return to the game with you guys waking up to some commotion. You hear not necessarily arguments, but you hear a lot of chatter, as you would normally expect when there's a crowd of like 80 plus people. A lot of them seem to be awake already, and they're all chatting away, essentially. Let's see here. Draco, I'll let you be the first, I guess, to awake.
Alright, oh, fuck, what the hell is that? I'll just get up and start heading out.
Alright, so you're just gonna go mingle a little bit, gonna just go check things out, more or less?
Not really go mingle, just kind of like poke my head out and just see what's going on.
Okay. So you poke your head out and you kind of see a lot of the Dragonborn look like they're preparing their saddles, preparing their bags, kind of look like they're packing up, like they're getting ready to leave. It's like barely the crack of dawn, essentially, right now.
Okay.
At this point, probably Ren and Bridget will wake up.
Ren was probably like awake like hours ago, but just hasn't moved because she wants to appear as if she gets a good amount of sleep at night.
Wow, that sounds like me in real life.
Hitting too close to home, am I?
Yeah, a little bit, dude.
Anyway, she eventually rolls out of bed when she sees that Draco was moving around now.
Okay.
So she gets up, she finds we were calling him G-Man, right?
Yep. G-Man would have been sleeping like right next to you.
I imagine I pick him up, right, and he just does not want to wake up, so I'm just like dragging him outside.
Yeah, definitely.
He's like almost as big as me.
Yeah, dude.
Is he really?
I mean, what she's like 3 foot something, so
Yeah, Ren's like 3
If
foot.
I would probably just like lift him up. Should I just like lift them both up? Do I have strength for that? And like separate them?
You probably could. It's not going to be that hard, honestly.
yeah, she probably weighs like at most like 50 pounds.
And it's probably the same for the dragon.
I can do that.
And up she goes. She doesn't really fight it.
So,
She just accepts that she's small.
Do you two need to
So
be
what, I see it-
separated? Can you get along?
all of a
If-
sudden, I just
if-
see
if he would
Bridget
get up-
carrying Ren and Ren carrying this mechanical dragon down.
Actually,
It's
you
no
look
longer
and it's no
mechanical,
longer
it's-
mechanical. This dragon looks like an adult copper dragon that is the size of like a small dog, essentially. Not too small
He's a
either.
purse dragon.
Oh my god, Ren.
He's not big. He's not small enough to be a purse dragon, unfortunately.
Yeah. Not small enough.
That would be
so-
dope. Can I have a fresh order of
Well,
those?
It's quite the sight.
They were fighting.
You weren't fighting. He
Wow.
wasn't waking up.
The little dragon
didn't-
finally
But I
like
didn't
kind of
know
opens
that.
his eyes and just like yawns, you know, just like
Instantly, all anger she has
Adorable.
for him goes away. He's just the most precious thing in her life, probably.
Oh, definitely.
And what? And she just she's like, yes, I love you. She doesn't say it, but you could definitely tell it's what she's thinking when she's hugging his head.
Definitely. Amai,
Wow.
you may wake up whenever you feel like it.
Yeah, mine's just chilling outside by herself,
All right.
waiting for what the party decides.
Sounds good to me.
Alright, so,
Well,
looks like everyone's trying to get out of here. What's going on?
well,
I'm
I did talk to Egan, so I know they're heading to the west to meet up with one of their sister guilds to kind of get an idea of what's going on, what happened at Everhelm. It's probably what's going on.
Are you going with them?
I'm not sure if our journey lies that way. No, we still need to find. Initially, what Maya and I were set out here was to find the spear, and we're still looking for it. And I don't know if it's in that direction.
Okay then. So we'll need a mine at some point to decide if we're going with them or in a different direction. Do you know
Yeah.
which direction we're going?
I don't. I have no idea what to do at this point.
We could
Okay.
go west.
What?
It's a theoretical
Go
fourth dimensional direction that exists in both south and west and east on the W axis of. You know what? No, you wouldn't even care.
Nope. didn't know half what you just said, but
Okay. Thanks
um,
for the information.
yeah, I'm gonna go find a mine, try to figure out what we should do.
All right. So you kind of just
Okay.
throw your boots on, step out the. I'm assuming you guys are sleeping in like a cart, unless you guys. I don't think you guys have tent or not, but yeah, you step out and
Question.
yeah, what's up?
Where's Koetsu? And isn't there someone else with us?
Koetsu. He's probably just in there with you guys, but he's still asleep.
Yeah, I think it's just him and all of us.
I don't think there's anyone else aside from other Dragonborns that were in
Oh
this
no,
group.
yeah, that was it.
Yeah. Koetsu is in the cart, sleepy, and yeah. So Draco, you step out,
Okay.
and you just see a Mai just leaning against the cart, right there, just watching things, watching people.
Morning, am I?
Good morning, Draco. What's going on?
Looks like they're getting ready to head to the west, meet up with one of their sister guilds, I think. The Deegan last night about it. Try to figure out what's going on and what provoked that attack at Everhome.
Yeah.
Figure out what the response is. But I don't know if what we seek's in that direction.
Yeah, me neither.
But I don't know where else to go.
Yeah, neither do I.
Do you think we should just stick with
Oh.
them, or
How far west are they going? Wait, Danny, isn't the Blood Elves in the west?
So, you would have heard probably if you didn't know already, but you probably knew. There's blood elves in the far north on the west side of the continent, and then there's blood elves on the like mid, all the way to the east mid of the continent. So like at the very edge of the mountains on the east coast.
and Koetsu's from the ones in the east, right?
Koetsu is from the one in the west, northwest.
The west.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So there's the one bottom left of us and top right of us right now? Technically on the map?
if you're facing north, it'd be top left and straight right.
Okay.
But between you and the one on the top left is another large what are they called? Dead zone, or like what, I can't remember what I called them. Basically, the magical wastelands in between you
Yeah.
and that other tribe of blood elves.
Mm-hmm.
How far west do they want to go? I'll ask Draco. Does he know?
Do I know that, Danny? Would he have said that, or
Yeah, he probably would've told you.
just said
They plan to go to Prestwick, so that would be about 600 miles,
Oh, okay. I see that.
give or take some.
That's 600 miles. Okay. They're heading about 600 miles to Prestwick.
Is this do you know if this is like a major town, Draco? Did you ask them?
It's a fairly big city, isn't it, right,
Yeah,
Danny?
yeah, it is.
I'm looking at this map correctly.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty prominent city. So could be a good place to get information and help us figure out where we should start heading.
That's what I was thinking. Or here's the other option. We can be really risky with it and just go to the Blood Elves city to the east.
The
Yeah,
east,
we
Same with
could.
the east would be where they came from to attack Everhelm.
yeah.
Right. And you said that was near. That would be towards where exactly on the map?
On the big
Like
map,
Elder Bell?
yeah, it's kind of like that whole area over here.
Or-
So the Adun or what? Can't read it. Yeah, Adun,
Oh, Adun.
Velkin, and
Or
Grima.
Velkin?
Grima. Kind of like all three of those areas. It's kind of like all three of those cities are considered in the Blood Elf territory.
And that'd probably be like. Fuck. That's 600, probably good. Well over 1,000 miles.
Yeah, for sure.
From us right now?
300, 600, 900, 1200, 15. It'd be like 1500 miles to the first city, and then it'd be like another 300 on top of that to any of the other cities.
Right now from us?
Yeah, to the east coast where the other Blood Elf tribe is, or clan, or territory. Yeah.
There's no other cities around?
Oh no, right around you, there's plenty. But there's
Like, even if we
Yeah.
start heading out towards that direction, there's no more?
But that's where they.
no. If you head to the east,
No, there's. We would run into.
there's a couple. There's
Easiest
Elder
route
Bell.
would be to
There's Strettonay, where
go-
you guys were. There's Strettonay, Elder Bell, Aladrinas, and then there's also, if you go into the mountains, there's Lunkberg, and then that'd be the last major city till you get to the territory of the Blood Elf.
Hey, Danny.
Yeah, what's up?
Exactly what like major city would the town I was from, Mirestone, be near? Would it be near Strattonay? Stellaris?
Mirestone would be near Stellaris. So basically, yeah, it's like within like 24 miles of Stellaris. So it's like really on the big map. It's like considered really close to Stellaris.
Okay, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
So we wouldn't run into any other cities?
No, we would.
Cities. There's a
probably
few.
Easiest route
Even like small
would
towns.
be like
Just for us to like
Althrinas.
stop by and like eat, like even small towns.
Okay.
You know, Danny?
If you head only east from
Do
here,
you
where you
have
guys are,
the-
what's that?
I was wondering, do you have the maps of mine?
I can post it in the in-game media share channel real quick. You guys can check it out.
So I can look
I
at
can
it
do that.
too.
So you guys are in Stathmore.
Right. No, that's what I've been looking at. That's why. So we'd be probably, if we kept heading that way, we'd run into, what's that, the Aladrinas, and then Lundberg before we got to Adum.
If you're looking at the big map.
Yeah, I'm looking at the big map. All the way to Adun and Velkin. What we would be running into the major cities.
Yeah, so right now you're basically only like 150 miles south of Everhelm. And so if you went straight east, you can get to Elder Bell. It's about like another 300 and maybe 400 miles. Otherwise, you can go a little south back to Strettonay. If you wanted, you can go more north and try to get to Aladrinas. But the issue right now is that the mountains, as you've heard in the, like, I think it was last session or the session before that, the mountains are extremely hard to traverse due to some, it's very cold, and also there's monsters and stuff roaming through the hills or the mountains. So it's kind of like whichever way you want to go, you can, but a couple different options. You can also post this.
Beware. I posted the big city
Oh, you did? Okay, yeah, good.
map. Yeah. Make sure everyone's aware of where we are thinking of going. where we might go. Hmm. I kind of think we should just
You're cutting
head
out really
west with
bad.
them for the minute.
Yeah, sorry, you cut out there for a little second.
Yeah, we're
Will?
having pretty shitty internet over here. You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, we're having serious issues with the internet over here.
that's all right. That's all right. Can you just repeat what you said?
Yeah, I think we should just head to the west with them to Prestwick till we get a better idea where we need to head.
Yeah, but
That's gonna be a long and very dangerous journey to try to get to somewhere we don't even know if that's where Rio and the Spear are at.
Oh.
well, they're going to Prestwick,
Yeah, the Dragonborns are.
and you said what 3 cities are in the Blood Elf territory?
So you look at the right of the big map. We've got Adun,
Uh-huh.
Belkin, and Grima. Or Grima. Those
Okay.
3 are basically in there as well. Yeah. Let's see here. I have another map that shows territories, and so that can give you a little bit more detail just to show the region. So that basically that red on the right is the territory of the Blood Elves right there.
Well,
What do you think, Amai?
well, I'm thinking is that you contacted the guild, right?
Yeah, I let them know, and I don't think I've gotten a response yet, have I, Danny?
No, I don't think so.
But yeah, it's only been a couple of days. Yeah, I'm thinking that just going east now might be our best decision, just because if anything does come up, what is it? At least we'll be closer. We don't think it's in the northwest, right?
What's in the northwest?
Like northwest is where Koyatsu's from, right?
Yeah, it's like kind of like
They're
that
the
horn
less-
up there. There's like that
Yeah, they're
lake,
like
and
the
then north of
less
that.
mean. Yeah, they're like the less mean blood elves.
We don't.
That's a little. It's hard to know for sure. I mean, if with all the time you've talked to Quetzal, he's very kind of evasive about where he's from and his people. But in general, Blood Elves aren't really good people. Like they're all basically trained to be assassins, and yeah, not very good.
I thought Koyatsu would told us stories for a while and like how the people from the east would act and stuff, but I guess I'm wrong. I thought he did.
No. Well, I
I
mean,
think
he
he
probably
did.
would have shared some things, but the thing is the things you gleaned from it would have been that he escaped from like a cult essentially, if you can imagine that.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go talk to the party about it?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they'll know any more than we
I'm
do.
impartial right now.
We'll
So you
Go
can always make
inside
a
and-
group decision.
Ren and Bridget, Koetsu. We'll all discuss this.
You guys kind of climb back into the cart or whatever you guys are sleeping in. I'm assuming the cart. And Koetsu probably would have
Office.
rolled up. Office, yeah, there you go. And Koetsu is awake now and like pulling on shoes and stuff. Hello, morning.
Morning, Koetsu, Bridget, Ren.
Morning.
Morning.
We have a dragon now. I gestured to
Yep.
G-Man.
And how in the world did you get that?
Science. As she does jazz hands.
It was
Yes,
magical.
That's
Jazz hands.
very descriptive. I'm glad I'm still confused actually. So
Basically,
They don't
so
fucking know
basically,
what just
there was this
happened.
goo that was Fiocious, but not Fiocious, but maybe was, and then we put it, and then we put it in a windmill, and the windmill didn't do anything, but it was in the windmill. We took it out of the windmill, and then we put it on G-Man, and then it did
It was a windmill?
this.
I'm lost, but essentially you
It's a
have
colorful
magical goo
dragon
that
now.
used to be Fiocious, and now it is dragon.
Yep.
I mean, if you want to do it the easy way, then yeah.
Does that mean Fiocious is now a dragon?
I get the feeling it wasn't all of him.
Okay, so like
Yeah.
Fiocious's leg is now a dragon.
I don't know.
Okay.
Was he missing a leg? Wait, no, did she know about the crystal ball that they saw Fiocious in?
Does Koetsu probably? I don't know. I'm assuming yeah. You guys shared it with the whole group, so yeah, probably.
I mean, was he missing a leg when you saw him in the scrying ball?
Definitely not.
I don't believe so. Nope.
He's okay.
Who kind of like looks over at Amai with these like crazy eyes.
I mean, as long as
Okay.
Hey guys, we wanted to bring this to you. Draco, I'm not wrong. You want to follow the group to the west, right?
I think that's our best course of action right now.
Alrighty.
no
Then I
really-
wanted to leave this to a group decision because I wanted to go east to the Blood Elf territory. Since
Blood
we're at,
Elf?
yeah, that's where we believe the spear is at right now. And,
Pause.
Draco, what's your reasoning for going west with the group for the party?
To just kind of there, and hopefully we can gather some more information, get an accurate idea of where Muriel and the spear have gone. Since we don't for sure know that he's gone to the east.
Okay, and my reason for going east is that we've already sent a letter back for the guild that we've been sent on this quest for to go get the spear. And what is it? If they know anything about this spell, they'll send something. They'll send something to us. But we are. This is already the closest Blood Elf territory. It's not a bad shot to go there and try to find it, or start heading in that direction. That's my
Why would the
process.
spear be in the Blood Elf territory?
We've scryed a couple of times on Muriel, and he's been surrounded by a bunch of blood elves with the spear.
I see.
And he was walking through the city one time, with a group of men in sort of a blood elf territory. We could tell that it was blood elf because like all the buildings were full of them.
Yeah, and you had seen symbols that are of the specific territory to the east, which is I forget the name, but it has a name.
We
but
saw west.
Yeah.
yeah, you saw. I believe it was a bison head with blood dripping from its horns, or something like that.
Okay.
Which is their symbol.
I
So.
totally forgot what.
Oh,
forgot.
that's their symbol?
Mhm.
I remember
I
this
forgot that we
entire
even
time.
What?
Yeah, that's my reason in going east. Going east is a little bit more dangerous, but it'll be more fun. If we go west, we'll be more safe, and we can get more information before we come back. Kind of up to you guys. What does
She
everyone
has a
think?
logical reason.
Bridget?
It's not exactly if for like A and B. You can do other things too. There's Stellaris still. There's other cities. There's places and people you know in other places.
Anyone else has another idea?
Yeah.
No.
Well, thing I would also bring up is that we know that this group that attacked Everhelm is after arcane motes. And I know of one that is, well, at least when I last saw it a few months ago, it was in the town of Mirestone.
Earstone. Where's that?
It wouldn't be
Near
on this
Stellaris,
map.
it's not a major city, so it's not on the map.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's pretty close to Stellaris though.
But that is pretty far to the south, so
Yeah, probably even further than we are to the Blood Elf territory.
Yeah, it's only 1,200 miles.
I think it's a bit closer than that.
At this point, it's like maybe like 400 or 500 miles closer than the Blood Elf territory. So it's not closer by much, but it's closer.
I would also say that if we head to one of the Stellaris or Prestwick, we might be able to find a way to just quickly travel to the east.
I don't really have an
It's up to the
opinion on
group.
where we go, so
Well, we kind of need you to.
Yeah, we need everyone to vote. I want to go east. That's where I want to go. That's my vote.
well, east rhymes with Weiss, so
I would say east.
Alright. Koetsu?
I'm more for the west, but I'll follow wherever you guys lead.
I believe that's 3 for the east.
Yep.
I guess
To
we're
the
going
east
east.
we go then.
Yep. I guess we're going east.
I'll go find like the leader or like group of people that are in charge.
Alright.
I'll take Amai with me and we'll go talk to Deegan, since he seems to be one of the top figureheads.
All right. So you guys head out and you go find Deegan, just kind of preparing to leave, essentially.
Yeah. Hi
Oh,
Deegan.
hey.
This is one of my companions, Amai.
Hello, Deegan. And I'll put my hand out for a shake.
He'll
Very trustworthy.
he shakes your hand. So, we're getting ready to leave, as you might see. What are you doing exactly?
We just came to tell you that and out as well.
Draco, you're breaking
We're,
up. Well, you're breaking up really bad.
I start heading to the east. Oh shit. Jesus.
Yeah, we're gonna hear your like last
Hmm.
two full sentences.
What about now?
Yeah, we can
Maybe.
hear you now.
Maybe? Kind of?
Yeah,
Sorta? Can you hear me now?
yeah.
I think so.
Alright. I was just saying to Deegan that we're getting ready to head to the east. We're gonna make our way to Blood Elf territory over there.
The east. Oh, okay. Are you sure that's a good idea? I mean, considering what you have in possession and who you are, I don't know if that's wise.
We voted on it. What do you mean, what we have in possession?
Draco kind of looks around frantically and looks him dead in the eyes.
Right, Omai will snap her head to Draco. Draco, what is it?
Nothing. I'll
Vegan?
show you later when we're alone at night
Now?
and taking camp.
It's
I need to see
best.
it.
It's not.
No,
It's best.
it's
to
best to wait for privacy. To
wait when
be
we're
honest.
alone.
Yes. All right. Well, don't forget about the sending stone that I gave you, and perhaps
Right.
I'll check in on you as often as I can. I believe I can't recall right now, but I believe they only are able to be used once a day.
Yeah, once a day.
So.
If you guys find out any information, can you send it to us about them?
Of course, yes.
Yeah. This would
That'd be
be
helpful.
much appreciated.
I don't
Thank you
know
again.
much about the Blood Elf territory, but I'm not sure they take kindly to other races, so you may need to stay much in the shadows. I know south of them, in the east, south of them is another nation of, I believe, wood elves. And then there's a city called Forsumar that is just a human city, more or less. It's just like a trading city, so you may be able to find refuge there. So
Is there anything you could tell us about the east? Have you been over there?
myself, no, I've never been
Yeah.
past the wastelands, so I don't know much. I just know that there's some cities over there. I've heard that the marshes are dangerous, but you know everywhere's kind of dangerous in that area. So.
All right. Well, thank you.
Of course.
Have safe travels. Uncle.
One more question before we leave. Is there any way we could take one cart off you guys and a couple of horses for our travels? We
Of
can
course.
breed them.
Of course, no payment needed. You may take a cart and a couple horses.
Any extra rations we could have too, if you don't mind? I'll pay for those as well if you need.
Amai, we don't want to ask
I
too
don't-
much from them.
I don't
They-
actually have
they just
very
lost
much
home.
food. Yeah. I'm sorry, I cannot spare any rations. I have 80 men to feed, so
Fine, we can find it out. And I
Alright.
believe we still have some as a group.
Yeah, we should. Well, thank you, Uncle, and safe travels.
of course. And he kind of like reaches to shake your hand, and
I shake it and kind of pull him in and whisper into his ear, be careful of anyone you see with black veins.
he looks. He like hugs you, and he kind of like pulls away for a second, but still holding you. Looks in your eyes and nods, and let's go.
Alright,
Well, farewell,
let's go, Amai.
and
This is when Amai is gonna wrap her arm around Draco's neck. Not like a chokehold, but like over the back of the neck.
I strangle
It's
him.
like a friendly thing. And be like, let's go figure out what that thing is, buddy.
It's really better if we wait until tonight. so we can be alone. I don't want to
Alone?
show you out in the open.
Oh. Okay.
Can you wait?
Yes.
I'll show you. Because I trust you.
Alright.
You're the only few people I can trust right now.
All right.
Will they show us like what cart we can use and what horses we can take?
Yeah, so he's offering you 1 cart, 2 horses, much you can spare, basically. So basically, the cart you have your stuff in already. Basically, is what the cart you can take, I guess.
Any food for the horses with us? or
Cool.
no?
Yeah, they probably gave you some food, but not a lot. Like maybe a week's worth.
Yeah, I was about to say because only a week's worth. Okay, we're gonna be eating some horse at some point. Okay.
Yeah.
Just letting y'all know.
Hey, then we wouldn't need those rations.
I hear that horse tastes like chicken.
When the horses start picking up some grass.
Well, alright.
You're all a bunch of weirdos. And I hope we don't have any
Sometimes.
vegetarian listeners who find offense. I'm very sorry.
Humans taste like ham.
I guess I would just go find Koyetsu and go hang out with them.
Or do ham taste like humans?
That's a good question.
True.
What? Wait.
Apparently,
no, that's
apparently you can get addicted to
wrong.
human flesh. That's crazy.
I've heard that.
Yeah, that's how you
It's
people
called
get sick.
Wendigo syndrome.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for the people that have to listen to this.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Side
Thankfully, we
tangent.
probably have exactly 0 people watching, so
That's a lie. There's a
You
You
couple
know
of
what?
people
I'm
watching
not
right
sorry. We're fucking funny. They can grow up.
It's just a joke, guys. Gosh, it's just a prank, guys.
Build
Gosh.
some skin with like
it's not like we have
humor.
experience or anything.
I wasn't.
Gosh.
Gosh, I'm not actually robbing the bank. It's just a prank. Gosh.
I'm just a silly little guy, bro. What's wrong?
now. Anyway.
Step, bro.
I
Okay.
think Amaya will just
Step
go.
bro.
I think Amaya will just go hang
Damn.
out with Koyetsu.
Step no.
Sorry, guys. Side tangent. I'm throwing things off. It's okay.
Now tell us more about this step, bro.
A bunch of stoners.
What
Alright.
is gonna be the
Um,
best route to go?
You
to
tell
get to
me.
the
I
city
mean,
center? I'm
where-
kinda thinking
you probably
go
should
ahead
break it up
head to
into.
Elder Bell,
Yeah.
and then to Lundberg, and then Adu.
Yeah,
and then
that's what I was thinking.
So
So I'm
Elder
thinking it's the best
Bell,
kind of route to go.
Lundberg.
Actually,
Okay.
maybe up to what Ella.
I think
I
it's
don't know
best
how
to
to.
avoid.
I don't know how to say Eladrin's. How do you
I think
say that
that's the
city
closest
to the?
Aladrinas?
Yeah.
Alexandrinas. I mean, that's kind of going real close to Everhelm, and I don't think we want to go anywhere
And that's
near
like
there right
that's
now.
that's pretty deep in the mountains. It'd be difficult, not to say the least, to get through there.
I don't want to be in the mountains forever. That's why. Wait, to Elderville
That's what I
or?
think. Kind of best. I think going to Elder Bell is gonna be our best way. It's kind of not all the way in the mountains, and then we can kind of go a little bit into them to avoid the wastelands towards Lundberg, and then go to Idun and Belkin from there. I think that's kind of our best means right now.
Weren't we at Stretana?
You guys have been there, yep.
Yeah, we were there.
You're there for like a day or two.
How bad is the wasteland? Didn't we already travel through this once?
You've been about like a
Yeah, no,
third
that shit was
deep.
insane.
Yeah, a third of the way into the wastelands.
Remember, that was some bullshit. We were dealing with like crazy weather shit.
Oh
and
yeah. Okay, I was about to say we
giant
could always like,
worms
what's the problem going through? I was like, one of those giant worms are gonna eat us. Never mind.
thinking it's just kind of go around that,
We're gonna
try
be asleep in one of the
avoid
tents
all
and
the
we're gonna get
bullshit.
swallowed. Yeah. Yeah, maybe the mountains is maybe our best bet.
That's what I'm kind of thinking. But we have also heard that there's some serious hard, cold weather there and some tail monsters. So
Yeah,
I guess either way, we're gonna be dealing with something.
we have snow gear still, right? I think so.
Yeah, you guys should. I mean, it's even with
I
snow
mean-
gear, it's still going to be very cold. So it's like
Yeah.
depending on how far north into the mountains you go, it's just going to get more cold. So if you're just like
Okay.
riding the edge, kind of like on your way to Lüneburg, it's going to be pretty cold because Lüneburg's about the same elevation of Everhelm, but it's more east. I mean, and it's next to the wasteland, so it might be a bit different. You're not sure, but
Yeah, Elderbell to Lüneburg to Auden. That sounds best. Sounds good to me.
All right, sounds great.
Do we know what direction to start heading? Do we need to check for that? Or can the Greek tell us?
I
where we're-
mean,
All day, every day.
presumably you're just going to the east, more or less. But you can look at the smaller map to see where you want to go exactly. I mean, it's
Just
like even
start going.
to Elderbell, it's like almost 600 miles. It's like 500 miles.
Let me look at the smaller map again.
Elderbell would be like 100 miles off to the right of the smaller map.
So it's either like 600 miles to Prestwick or 600 miles to Elderbell.
Yeah.
Okay.
If we're going to... Where are we going?
Do you see the maps in the in-game media share?
Oh, I see that. That's not what I'm... Thinking
Is-
about a lot
Or-
of different places, so I'm wondering...
Yeah, we're just talking
Where-
about what the.
Are we
best one
going...
is.
Are you talking about in like an order we're going to different places in, or...
Yeah, it's like the
Yeah.
best route to get to where we're going.
Okay.
So we have like
Trying
places
to
to
get-
stop and get.
Alright,
places.
you lost me with all of the inter-talking and
all,
stuff.
all the proper names and all
Got
the
confused.
yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, Elderbell would be the best spot to go.
Let's go to Elderbell. Do it, Danny.
Yeah,
Montage.
travel us.
Snap the fingers. You're there. Just kidding.
No.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not doing that.
Elderbell.
Well, you guys got a choice. So
Mine.
you can go straight east from Strathmore, or well, not straight. It'd be like a southeast because there's like a hiking trail. But if it's
Right.
not a road. It's like literally it's a hiking trail. You want to take a road, you got to go back west to the King's Highway or whatever, like the main highway, main thoroughfare right there. And then go down to another road, then take east. Basically, you gotta either you go southwest to Berksley or you go west.
Should be faster since we have a horse and carriage, right?
What's that?
The road should be faster since we have a horse and carriage, right? Instead of walking.
It would be. The road would be faster, yeah. But it would.
it might also be more dangerous.
You're
because-
basically going around a mountain if you go west. If you take the road. So it's like either go around the mountain or you go through the mountain. But through the mountain is a hiking trail instead of a road.
Maybe we just go the road. Should be faster since we have the horses.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay.
Riding horses?
And less exhaustion.
Danny's
for us
like-
from walking.
And he's like, I can't believe they're fucking doing this.
I mean, what else is supposed to do? I don't know.
We're using our biggest brain to make the stupidest decision.
Yep. Yeah, we are, Danny. Let's go. On an
Okay.
adventure.
It's no fun if a TPK isn't on the if a TPK from starvation isn't on the table.
True. Alright, we got some horses.
Wow.
I say we eat Amai first when we run out of food.
Not of mine. Not of mine. Anyone's welcome.
I'm okay with that.
That's mean, Bridget.
All right, so just because it's hard to do travel without it being boring, and also I don't want it to be like a teleport. It's like how do we do travel without it being boring and versus it be not super grindy.
You can make some rolls and
Do some skill checks, I guess.
I
and
know,
if we,
right?
fail too many, like we get a bad encounter or something.
So wait, you guys remember that one thing I brought up a while ago, but I think it was before Ren and Bridget joined us, but it's called travel rolls. Let's see if I can find
Yeah,
it.
where we each had the different roles. We were like watching, and then like one of us was like driving and navigating.
Exactly.
Blah blah blah.
Let me find it. There it is. Travel system.
can get refreshed on this.
Yeah. I'll give you a refresher. So, essentially, each player takes a role, and you can have more than one person take the same role. It just makes it more likely to be achieved. Essentially, for the roles we have navigator, which is kind of obvious. You're the person kind of leading the way. Primarily, you'll be making survival checks. Then we have the scout, who's looking out for danger, looking for landmarks, looking for points of interest, searching at basically every distance for whatever you kind of want to be looking for. You'll be primarily using perception checks. Then we've got defender, and their role is essentially to protect the group. You stay with the group, you're checking for immediate danger, and you'll be primarily making attack rolls or spell checks in case, like, say the scout misses a danger with their roll. You'll be the one to, like, next act, essentially. And then lastly,
that would be a mine.
Lastly, we have utility, which is basically if you're trying to do something that doesn't fit in the first three. So, like, looking for food, like foraging, some sort of special task, kind of that sort of stuff.
What are you talking about? Is there like a list of this somewhere that I can just read?
I might be able to share it on Discord. It's a PDF. We'll see if it's too big of a file. Let me try.
You couldn't just
Okay.
take slight notes on all of that he just said.
Post!
No, wait, what?
I
My
did.
fucking brain just like
There's the PDF.
exploded, man.
If you want to try download that, you
Ew.
can.
Nope.
I am, and I will copy and paste onto my notes.
By the
Like
way,
a normal person.
I didn't come up with the system. It is come up by the Dungeon Coach on YouTube. It's kind of lit.
Okay.
Check him out. If you want to be a cool homebrew DM, he does homebrew everything.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Wait, so there
How
was
do you
a
know? Maybe I
guard?
am sponsored.
You would have told me if you were sponsored.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, wouldn't you have this tell us? Oh, yeah, I could print this out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you said there's navigation, scout, and guard, and
Essentially.
then utility?
Yep. Essentially, yeah.
What would navigation be rolling?
Survival checks and probably also animal handling. Now that you guys have a cart.
All right. Then
I
scout would
guess
be
I
like perception,
What's that?
intelligence, wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh, scout would be. which
Scout
one
would
was-
be perception, yeah.
Okay. Then
And
guard.
then defender would be like attack rolls or basically, yeah, attack rolls in case like danger gets real close and things have to happen.
Rin can do defender or utility.
If combat were to happen mid-travel, a person who is defender would automatically have a surprise round on the attack on the whatever's attacking as well.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh fuck. I feel like I should have that.
Yeah. I'll be the
Little
defender
bit.
because I can. I don't even have to like leave the cart to be the defender because I have a bow.
Yeah. I'll be the scout.
And you can have more than one, so there can be 2 scouts or 2 navigators, whatever you want.
Ren, you wanted to be the utility, right?
Yes.
What exactly would
Yes.
you like to be doing?
What are you gonna be doing?
I mean, like, we can have more than one defender, right? Because I figure if we end up needing something that isn't one of those things, Ren will probably be able to take it because she has a lot of int skills for stuff like that. But for now, she can just be another defender because she's good at smacking stuff. Well,
What about a
She's
scout?
Snacking
Wait,
stuff.
how does your dragon work with seeing things? Can it directly communicate with you?
no, it's not psychic or anything. It has to come back and tell me.
Or how far
And
away
it-
can it go?
Pretty far.
It can go as far as it wants.
Can it get lost or no?
Yes, it can get lost. It's its own
Okay.
creature.
Why don't you be a scout and well, this is just an idea. And send your dragon down the road and have it come back.
I mean, the dragon can scout. Let me pull up its stat block.
If you want the dragon to scout, I'd require you to take the scout role as well. But yeah, you can
Okay.
do that if you want.
Alright. Alright, sure. Just be aware that I have disadvantage on all perception checks during the day.
It's fine because it's your dragon.
Yeah, so the dragon's gonna be doing it.
I would,
Yep.
I would allow it to not be disadvantaged because if you're using the dragon specifically, then I wouldn't make it disadvantage.
I'm just trying to find the dragon's stats.
Can you DM me a screenshot or something of your dragon stats when you find it?
And Bridget, what are you gonna be?
I guess I was just gonna go with the navigator since I got +4 on survival.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, yes.
Even though I hate navigating.
Oh, you're gonna be our navigator.
Oh, I
Thank you,
hate it.
Bridget.
No.
I'm trying to figure out how to do the screenshot right because it's not.
Oh shit.
You can just take a picture with your phone if that's easier for you. It doesn't matter to me.
Koyatsu and Draco
Give me
all on
1 second.
defending.
I'm sorry, what was that, Tony?
Me, Draco, and Koyatsu on defending.
Sure. Koetsu's fine with whatever you guys want him to do.
I was gonna do the scout. I was gonna do scout.
Alright, well then
Yeah,
Koetsu
yeah.
can do defender.
Very good perception.
Alright. Sounds good.
Liddy.
Cool. Wait, hold up. Should we have somebody as a utility, looking for food?
You could?
Nah, we're gonna be traveling, right? Or yeah, technically true, we could be.
Yeah, as we're traveling, so one of us could be out looking for food.
Do we
just,
have any
come along.
rations still on us?
You guys have, I'm sure. A
Alright,
few.
there you go.
I don't really know exactly how many you guys have, but
I don't have any rations on this character sheet. Oh, wait.
no.
Oh, I found it.
Do we have?
I
enough to
have
get to
23.
Elder Town?
Oh, that's some good perception for that dragon, bro.
Oh, it's actually 5 because it's using my proficiency bonus.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh,
How much rations you guys have?
I have 23.
Oh, dude, you're fucking.
I think
set.
I still have 10.
Did you call me a sweat?
No, I said you're set. Not you're a sweat, dude. That would be funny though. I should have said sweat.
Yeah, so we probably have enough to get to Elder Bell.
How many of you guys
Probably
have
wouldn't hurt to also look for food.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have enough for the horses to eat, but if you foraged, you probably could find some.
They eat grasses and stuff, right? Or
I
tree
mean,
leaves?
they couldn't eat enough grass. They could eat grass, but the thing is it's not necessarily gonna sustain them. They have to eat grass all day long. They'll be traveling. So it's better to have like apples and vegetables or hay.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
have
Hey, are we always gonna have some
someone
more
working
stuff?
out for food as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be
Yeah.
looking for it? Did you want to do it, Draco?
Well, I was gonna say we could have the dragon, since it can like get an overhead look.
Actually,
You can actually
could
travel out
I,
further.
Danny, could I do utility by any chance?
Yeah, anyone can do utility, whatever you want to do.
But I was wondering if I could look for food and be a defender at the same time.
That I don't think you can do. Mostly just trying to make you pick one role or the other. But you could do utility looking for food, or you can defend. It's kind of like whatever you're going to do, spending your focus on. If you do both, it's like... I guess I could allow you to do both, but you're going to have, like, you know, a way less chance to do either as efficiently as you could have.
The reason why I'm asking, well, for combat rounds, I'm still able to like roll in, right?
Roll in?
Yeah, to like roll in for combat.
I mean, yeah, you would be, but you'd be. I might give you like a negative, like a -2 or something like that.
Like, if I was just going utility, not utility and defender.
If you were going utility, yeah, you could still participate in combat,
Alright, yeah.
but it wouldn't
just
necessarily.
have,
You wouldn't have a surprise round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I was, that's right. Yeah, I have +5 in nature, that's why I was asking.
That's an amazing gif. I love that. All right, so
I don't
yeah.
know if in nature, right?
It instantly popped in my head when you guys said that shit.
so
I think we should have the dragon, since it
foraging,
can like fly overhead.
well, the thing is if the dragon's doing it, then who's going to be scouting? You know.
what's going on?
Trying to discuss who's going to forage. In matter of fact, you don't even have to have someone do the foraging. I mean, you could always maybe buy more food in, was it Swindon or whatever the name of that place was? Let me get the picture. Yeah, Swindon. Or, Beliena. Or you could probably even make it to... Nah, you'd have to... Probably have to do it in Swindon, actually, because it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's like 8 days to Swindon.
Okay. Then we'll pick up more food on the next than that place on our way.
So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So tell me exactly who's doing what. Tell me your role.
Defender.
Defender. Okay.
Scout.
Scout.
Navigator.
Navigator.
Unfortunately.
And then Will.
I guess I'll take up the utility and kind of. I guess I'll just sideline with Maya's defender.
Okay.
Oh, taking it easy.
Do you guys want Maril also to do defender, or to be
Oh,
something
yeah,
else?
too. Muriel is a traitor.
Oh, sorry,
Maril.
not Maril. I meant Koetsu. Sorry.
Is that Muriel in disguise?
That fucker.
It's a Freudian slip. Okay, jeez.
My natural 20 and my natural 1, man. Such sad days. Old meme back when we lost a spear the first time.
I'm just gonna be a scout along with Ren and her dragon.
You're gonna be a scout? Okay. This pen is gay and it doesn't want to write. Ugh. Oh, this pen also doesn't want to write, dude. It keeps like cutting out. So
You
annoying.
probably should put the cap
Yeah,
back
much-
on your pen.
It's a gel
much better
pen and it
precision.
clicks, okay?
I was about to say, if it clicks, then it's just stupid.
It's just dumb.
But yeah, we can get our Koyatsu on defenders as well, please.
Defender? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, cool. Awesome possum. Well, you guys get on the road then. Who would like to roll a d20 for me? Wait, I think you guys can roll just a dice without it being linked to a...
Yeah, you can.
Okay, just roll a d20 then, whoever wants to.
I'll do it.
Very nice.
4.
Cool.
Big number 4.
Big O foe. Alright, so you guys travel for a day. Not much happens. GG's. You take your rest, and the next day happens. Someone else roll a d20, unless you want something to do.
That night. At that night. Yeah, damn. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. That night, I would have talked to, taken watch
Yeah.
of Maya and talked to her.
Oh, okay. We want to roleplay that? We can do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it. Okay. So that night, you guys set camp off the road, kind of in a little, not really a valley, but like a little small dip in the land in the forest where you're not going to be seen very, very many people. And not that there is going to be many people, but if they were, you know, they wouldn't see you as easily. And you guys take your watch together, you, Amai, and Draco.
Alright, Maya. Bridget and Ren are both asleep, right?
Correct.
Koyatsu?
Yes, he is also asleep.
And Koetsu. There's something I've been traveling with since we've met. And I've only come to realize recently with what's gone on Everhelm and talking to Deacon. I'll go ahead and pull out golden orb out of my bag. It's one of the arcane motes. Has everybody in a trifle.
You pull out an arcane mote?
Correct.
Yeah. It's imagine like a softball-sized golden orb with a bunch of like inscribings, and you can see like certain bits on it kind of like
Where do you get it?
move about and kind of connect. I was hired back in Stellaris when I was there to go and steal this, and I never took it to the person who hired me to get it because I've used it 2 times since I've
What
had
does it do?
2 times I have used it. I have been transported to a room with no exits or entrances. The ceiling above is nothing but stars. There is a fireplace and a drink, some bookcases, and a tapestry depicting certain points on a map that kind of are all connected. And I realized when we were in the town where we met Father Stevens that go into there, quite a number of hours pass out here, even though I may only be in the room for a minute.
How do you
I really don't know too much about
get
it.
back?
On the tapestry, there's a top point, and that's what I've always touched. And it's me right back out. I kept this from you guys for really the whole time that we traveled together. Not really sure what it was. And afraid someone would try to steal it if I did tell you guys. But
No, it's all yours.
I've traveled with you for quite a while, Amai, and I've come to see you as someone I can trust
Thank you.
and travel with.
I wouldn't show Ren these things. She might try to steal it. It's kind of crazy.
I don't think she would try to steal it. I think she would end up probably attaching it to her dragon somehow.
Yep, sounds about right. Do you mind some night soon I try it? To go to this room? If not, that's okay.
You can. I would just be aware that you may be in there for a lot longer than you're gonna realize.
Okay. That's good. That's fine.
And use it right now if you so desired. We probably have quite a couple of hours till morning. You might be exhausted. You might not wake up in time to get some rest. Or come out
Yeah.
in time
I'll
to get
try it right
rest.
now. If you'll let me.
Alright. I'll hand it to her and kind of show her the way to move it to go into the room.
All right. So, Amai, you follow Draco's
Question also,
instructions.
Danny.
Oh yeah, what's up?
When she does it, am I gonna go in with her? Do I know?
You wouldn't know necessarily.
Alright. Let's continue.
Okay. So you follow his instructions, and when you finally click, or you're twisting it and clicking the right runes and gears, shifting them appropriately so that the arcane inscriptions essentially link up in a different manner. And when that finally sets into place, you suddenly don't feel the cold temperature of the, outside night air, and you hear a campfire. Or at least I should say a fireplace fire. You are standing in a office room that is sort of shaped like a crescent. It's like a half circle almost. One side is the fireplace. There's a long set of desks that kind of stream from the center of the room to the left. They've got paperwork scrawled all over it. There is a couple bookshelves on the wall behind you, and you see a drink of what looks like whiskey on the table with a ball of ice in it, and it's got condensation forming on the outside of the glass.
Can I see if anyone else is here?
You can make a perception check or an investigation, whatever you want.
Am I in there with her?
Oh,
You are not. Well, actually, what were you doing? Were you when she was doing the gear shifting? Were you touching the ball, or were you just standing back?
I probably would have just been like guiding her, I guess.
Okay.
But I don't know if I would have been touching it or not.
All right. Well, we'll say you were not in there because you would probably have to be touching the mechanism to be transported.
Okay.
23 perception check. Pretty good. You're pretty confident that there is no one else in here with you.
okay. Not even on a nat 20.
What's that?
Not even on a nat 20.
Well, there's no people. I mean, you can
Okay.
see that there's lots of stuff around.
Okay, yeah. So the table. Do I see how? What is it? Draco was explaining it, or does it look different to me?
It looks exactly how Draco described it.
You said there was papers sprawled out all across that table.
Yep. And some of the
Can I go?
papers. Yeah, what's up?
You go. You go.
Some of the papers I was gonna say look like they've just been, written on normally. But then, as you're kind of like looking around at each of the papers, some of them are manic and just totally. I wouldn't say indecipherable, but like it just looks like someone who's lost their mind was like scribbling all over it, and it's all just a bunch of
All the papers are, or just a couple?
I would say a decent amount look like they are just normal paper with someone have written on them, but then like maybe half of them are totally like just kind of crazy and obsessive scribbles and chicken scratch essentially.
So you said some of them are readable essentially, right?
Yeah, if you knew the language. What languages do you know?
I know Common, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
You do not understand the language that is written. It does look like a language though, but you do not know it.
Okay. Now the table, what does it look like? I just want to look over the table.
It's a nice desk. Not really. It doesn't have any drawers. It's more like someone needed a lot of table space or counter space to do whatever they're doing, either like research or, I guess, presumably, whatever it is you would do with a lot of research or a lot of table space.
All right. Draco said there was a map in here, right?
Yeah. If you turn around, you'll see there is a tapestry hanging from the wall that has more or less a bunch of different dots on it, and it looks like it's pretty worn out. The tapestry, especially around the dots, but each dot has a line linking it to another dot, and they're not like perfectly like in line with each other. They're like kind of all over the place.
Does it look like the map that we have?
You can make a intelligence check.
Sure. No, that's a saving throw. Intelligence check is. Is this an intelligence check?
It is.
Yes. Oh,
18
baby!
plus 2. It is for sure not the map you have. It's something
Is
else.
there like any like resemblance to it or no?
No. If anything, they almost look like constellations, but none that you recognize. And they're just a bunch of
How long have I
dots.
felt like I'm gonna be? How long have I felt I've been in here for?
Probably 1 minute.
1 minute?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. The books. You said there's a bookshelf?
Yes.
Books. I want to grab one and I want to open it.
Okay.
What's in it? Any. I'm just gonna grab a book.
You open a book and there is some writing at the front that you don't understand. It looks like almost like maybe like a title or some sort of like subheader essentially. But then the other pages are completely blank.
Okay. I'm gonna grab like 1 or 2 more books and check if it's the same. I want to do it like all over the bookcase, on like one next to each other,
Okay.
just to see if like one's in the different areas or different kind of deal.
All right. What language do you know again? Off the top of your head?
Common, Dwarvish, and Elvish.
Okay. So you pick up the book, other books, and kind of the same deal with like the letters, or I should say the paper on the table. Is they start out pretty orderly and pretty like systematically, like nice and well organized. You can't read it, but towards the end of the book, it gets more chaotic and like not organized and just sort of like crazy almost. You do notice though with this book that it is not the same language as the one on the table before or on the other books before, but you still do not understand it.
There's writing in this book, right?
Yeah, there is.
Okay. Huh. Okay, then the two more things I want to do is I want to take the 3 books that I grabbed and I want to leave them in a neat pile on the floor. And then I want to dump the glass of whiskey onto the floor. I just want to hit the glass so it like maybe breaks when it hits the floor, but I want it to be on the floor.
Okay.
And then I want to leave.
All right. Let's see here. Give me a second. All right, so Draco, what would you have done with the ball that is now on the ground, if Amai has not shown up for like an hour? Draco, you are demuted.
Not bad.
It's all good.
I would just leave it there for another hour and continue to wait. Keeping an eye on Bridget and Ren if they begin to wake up, so I can cover it.
All right. So an hour goes. So 1 hour went by, another hour goes by, and then about 30 minutes later, Amai appears next to the ball.
Oh, you're back.
Yeah. So, how long were you in there for? What did you do while you were in there?
When I first went in there, I kind of just looked around and saw most of the books that I wasn't really able to read, so I just left it for the time and when I came back, I took some of them and brought them to Hiatus, and I believe he wasn't able to read them either. And that's all I've done in there.
Yeah. Okay. You said you took Hiatus in there?
No, I grabbed some books that were in there and brought them out to see if Hiatus could read them.
Oh, okay.
I never showed him or told him about the orb. I just presented the books to him and said I found them.
Alright. Well, while I went in there, I put 3 books in a pile on the floor in a neat stack, and I knocked the whiskey off the table.
Okay.
I just wanted to see if it would stay the same when we went back in.
It's interesting idea. I'll have to go back in sometime and see what happens.
And another thing is we should try to figure out what other languages the party can read. So we can have them write down some kind of thing for us, like write on a piece of paper in that language, so we can try to bring the books out for them to read.
Would I still have those books that I had?
Probably. Yeah.
Hiatus to see if he could read.
Yeah, probably. I'm muted. Yeah, probably.
Probably. Okay. Well, I still have those books I gave him, so we can just see if they're able to read these. I don't want to necessarily tell them about the orb yet, because I know you said you've talked to them, but do you think they're trustworthy? Ren, I see, is kind of very friendly and excitable, but Bridget I haven't really gotten to know or talk with, really.
Well, we can just ask everyone tomorrow as a group. Just make an excuse of like we want to know like what everyone can speak language-wise if we run into it.
Right. Alright. I'll go ahead and put the orb back in my bag and...
I won't tell anyone else about it.
I appreciate it. But like I mentioned before, I actually did see a very similar orb to this one back in my hometown that's near Stellaris.
Okay.
So there are more out there.
Have any idea what that thing was on the wall? Where the strings are?
I've thought about it for quite a while. Even considered several times going in and even touching them to see what would happen. And based on the fact that I've seen another one, it makes me wonder if they're connected in some way. If you can transport between them, or if you transport to a new area entirely. I asked this to myself many times. Sometimes the best way to find out is to try it.
Yeah.
So
Hopefully.
the next time I go in there, I'll let you know.
Okay.
In case something happens and I do touch one of those other spots and I'm gone for longer than I should.
Yeah. Sorry, I have to go really quick. Someone's outside my window. I'll be right back.
Alright. Probably just finish up our rest then and continue on to the next day.
Sounds good. So you finish your watch. Whoever's next takes the watch. You know, nothing crazy happens.
Unless of course Bridget and Ren want to do something. You know?
Yeah, I mean, if you guys would like to, just let me know. Otherwise,
I don't think so.
okay. Yeah.
I did have a question.
What's up?
I got distracted by something, so at the time, so I didn't ask any questions. I was just looking at the choices that I had. What is the travel system for?
So
what are we using it for in the game?
essentially, as you travel, when things happen or you want to accomplish something while you're traveling, that's what they're for. So like, if you are looking for something specific, like a tower in a forest or something, you can use the the scout to look for that kind of location while you're trying to navigate there with the navigator. And then obviously the defender is there in case like something attacks or something happens that's more like immediate danger.
We pick specific spots we're the one that do that for the whole group.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's kind of just.
That's kind of what you're devoting your attention to while you're traveling, essentially.
Yeah. Well, I got distracted by dice that look like cheese. Sorry.
Nice. I love it.
They look like little cubes of Swiss cheese. It's really cool.
Cool. All right. So, without further ado, next day. I can't remember if someone already rolled, but we'll just have someone roll again. For
I think
stuffs.
Mike's the one that's been rolling.
roll a d20?
Yeah, just roll d20.
How?
I honestly actually don't know. I think it's just like
Oh, I know. I did it.
you son of a gun. Why is everyone rolling? What's happening right now?
Because you said someone roll and Mai started talking. So I
Well,
Wow.
Draco's was first, so I'm just gonna go with Draco's.
Mine was first
You
on my screen.
did.
Well, on my screen it's the opposite.
He's trying to
Look,
kill us.
stream knows. See right there, Draco. Boom.
Actually, I can't even see that.
Why delayed?
Oh, it's my screen's stupid.
Yeah. So 11. Okay. Nothing crazy happens. You guys travel. It's another day. That's all I'm gonna say. Now someone else can roll for the next day. Wow.
I'll roll.
Well, I almost rolled it.
Ooh.
Oh, I got a 4.
3. Wait, why do you have a -1? What'd you roll?
I just rolled my strength.
Okay, so it would have been a 4 actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Nothing happens. You guys are just traveling. It's boring stuff. You are about halfway to the main highway though. Or actually just past halfway. I think you're like three-fourths.
Great.
Yeah, amazing. Someone else can roll now.
I'll roll. Ooh, that's not good.
Ooh, interessante. That's the wrong soundtrack. Okay. So you guys travel. You are getting to the you're not there yet, but you see the main road through this area up ahead. I need let's see who's scouting. Ren and Draco to make perception checks. You and Draco or Ren, you can use it with obviously the.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to roll it with his. I'm just gonna roll a straight dice.
Yeah, just roll straight and then tell me what the modifier is. It's like +5, yeah.
Yeah. 15.
15, okay. So, let's see here. Draco does not see, but Ren, your dragon, Mr. G-Man, tells you that he sees, some sort of like creatures hiding in the tree line, at the, I guess, junction at the highway. There's probably, I think there's 8 of them.
Ooh, that's scary. Any idea? Does she know what kind of dragons they are? The dragon?
No, just creatures. Did I say dragon? I meant creatures.
Yeah, the dragon. Does the dragon know what kind of creatures they are?
Well, conveys that they're humanoid, but they look more bestial than like humans.
Do you guys think we can fight these?
Maybe.
There's 5 of us and a tiny dragon versus 8.
I count
Of
as 2.
what we.
But yeah.
I mean, I can try to go sneak up close to try to get a better look.
Yeah, I would like to stop the cart really quick then. Yeah, try to sneak up closer, see what they are.
All right. Go ahead and roll a stealth check
I'm
for
gonna
me.
go sneak up. Sneaky. Not very sneaky. 11.
11. Okay. That is not sneaky at all. Well, it's okay. It's not. It's better than average,
Nope.
but. Bum, bum. All
They
right.
do be sneaking.
Yes, they do. So, give me a moment. Okay. So, you kind of creep up and make a perception check for me as well to see if you can even spot them. I'm gonna roll perception checks for them to see if they spot you.
I'm gonna be right back. I got food.
16.
Alright.
Alright.
16? Yeah, you see them. They look like. Let me get a picture real quick.
Oh shit. They're demon.
You wish. They look like that.
Scary.
Oh
Whoa.
shit.
That's scary looking.
There's 8 of them, and they're just sitting there quietly waiting. They don't seem to have noticed you.
Dumbass. How well, are they like waiting for someone to come by and ambush them? Does it look like?
It appears
Or
that they're
does it
waiting
look
to
like
ambush someone else. They're looking to ambush whoever's coming by next, essentially.
Mm-hmm. How well armed are they?
They look pretty well armed. They all have, looks like short bows and spears or swords. Some have hand axes.
Okay. Is there any one of them that is kind of farther off than the others? Like in a way where if he were to be nabbed in some way, they would notice? Oh shit, I'm probably cutting out.
No, I heard you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we heard you.
They all are pretty close to each other. Yeah, it's not looking like they're super easy to like kidnap.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, they're like they have a really good position here. They just like are holding tight and they're basically just on guard, ready to like jump on whoever's coming by, whoever comes by.
So are they like all bunched up together then?
Yeah, they're like in there's like 3 grouped up and then like another 4 grouped up and then like what's that? That's 7. Then there's like 1 that's with the other 3. Like they're like basically 4 on each side of the road. I would say. They're not like right next to each other, like side by side, but they're within like 5 feet of each other.
Okay. I'm gonna make my way back to the group. And, alright, looks like we're dealing with some... What these are? Danny?
I don't know if you know. You probably know. They're gnolls.
That's right, okay. Looks like we got just like 4 gnolls on each side of the road.
I think we could fight these guys.
They do look pretty well armed, and it looks like they've just been waiting to ambush anybody that came through.
So
Looking at the map, is there like a clear way around here?
It's pretty thick forest on either side of the road. You probably could go through. It's just be really slow.
I mean, we could just fight them.
Yeah. Let's just fight these
Yeah.
guys.
So you
Draco.
said they're all really close to each other, like within 5 feet of each other.
So each group, so there's 2 different groups essentially, because the road is about 15 feet wide. So they're on either side of the road. And there's a group of 4, basically a group of 4 on either side, hiding in the foliage, hiding in the woods.
All right, give me one moment here. I'm gonna check and see. Were any of them wearing metal armor?
Let me check. It is a good question. Whoops, that's the wrong button. They are not wearing metal armor.
All right.
A lot of them have shields, though.
All right, that could be good. All right, so what I'm thinking is first I can give somebody a gift of alacrity, so that way we can that
What
way
does
one
it give?
person has 1d8 to their initiative. All right, and then I go in with the I give the dragon my fire flame turret and do some swoops overhead and get the groups in the fire flame, while I hit them with either a shatter or grease.
What does Shatter do?
It's big boom damage.
Okay. This is just my kind of idea. Draco, if you want to go ahead and break off
Big
into
boom
the
damage.
break off into the woods, and then I can stand in front of the cart and walk down the road, so all the gnolls jump onto me, and you can try to kill one as we're walking.
Mm-hmm.
How does that sound? So,
Okay.
Ren, if you want to go ahead and use
So
your
like try to
alacrity on
grab
someone.
one.
Yeah, try to grab one while we're walking up.
All right.
Okay.
I think grabbing one is a bad idea because
grab
it
this
leads
thing?
into too many. It leads into too many issues where you get more compromised.
Not if I walk up by myself in front of the cart, right? Like if I'm even in front of the horses.
I mean, trying to grab one of them, it just doesn't. I think it works. It's just there's the issue of I'm gonna be trying to use a lot of AOE stuff, and if you're trying to start grabbing all of them, it's gonna take away from me being able to take them down as quickly as possible because I'm gonna have to worry about giving you guys out of the picture.
Well,
Oh,
Amaya, are you
as long
trying
as
to
you aren't,
get
like-
me to keep one of them alive?
no, just drag one away from the group so I don't have all of them on me when I walk up with Koyatsu.
Oh no, Ren's just gonna have the dragon like go over and fuck them all up. I think.
And then explode them,
And
and then they'll probably
Explode
be okay. Like, do we want one alive? Like, I'm not saying you guys can't go in and attack them. I just don't want one of you grabbing them. If you're grabbing
Can
them,
you-
you're not gonna be able to position it to not hit you.
Can you hit them before we get there? Because I don't want the spell to hit us.
Yeah,
Oh, you can? You can hit them all before we get there?
I mean, how far away are they again?
Right now, they're probably like
he could do it.
they're like 100 feet from you right now.
I mean, that's kind of the point of ranged spells. They just gotta get another 40 feet closer, and we're good.
So can he hit all of them?
I can hit one group of them. I can take out half, I think, with...
Okay, then yeah, the plan still works. Just Draco walks up on side with me and Koyatsu leading in the front.
Alright, and then the rest of us are
Bridget,
flanking.
how do you use do you range or are you close combat?
I don't know.
Do you use crossbows, bows, or do you use swords or spells?
Spells and I think weapons. Yeah. I don't really do close combat.
You don't really do close combat?
No, not really. I
Alright.
mean, I probably could, like, act it out and stuff, but I
Okay.
mostly just use spells.
Okay. Yeah, then yeah, me, Koyatsu up front, Draco sneaking through a bush. Sounds like a plan.
Want me to do what in a
And
boat?
me and Koetsu sneaking up behind them,
Sounds good.
Yeah.
one side of them.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. So,
Probably two
Bridget
jump out
and...
towards you, Bridget.
Yeah, Bridget and Ren stay on the cart. Koyatsu and Draco in the bush, grabbing one apiece. And, Ren fireballing one side.
That's
How
fine.
does that sound? John? Ren?
Sorry, I was chewing. I think what we could also do, I can get one side for sure, or if they start coalescing like into one group to attack, then I can get them all at once. But we'll kind of see how that pans out during the thing.
Well, I don't want them all to, like, be on top of me and then you use it. That's
Yeah.
why I'm asking. If you
Well,
can
like if they
use
get
it on one
get
side.
there before they're all on you.
Okay.
But if they aren't, it doesn't really matter. I'll make the best tactical choice there is
Yeah,
at the
that's
time
fair.
when it
I
comes.
trust in you.
I'm gonna kill the party. Let's go. No.
Yeah.
Alright.
I will jump off
We
and
do
start
that.
leading the cart.
Koetsu and I are gonna take off into the one side of the woods to come up behind one group of.
Okay, so who is, I guess, taking the first attack?
Okay. One thing for the setup, I'm summoning my flame turret, putting it in. I'm gonna have the dragon boy holding in his mouth, so that way he can breathe fire.
Okay.
And then cast Gift of Alacrity on my. Who's gonna be most important to have the first turn?
The what turret?
What?
I think
Who's
it's
gonna be
probably
most important
better
to
if
go
you
first?
have the first turn. I think you should
Yeah.
go first.
Okay.
Take out one side of them.
So I'll use
I
Gift
might
of
come up,
Alacrity.
get their attention. Yeah.
Alright. Okay, get my step out of the way. Right.
Okay. So you're going first then, Ren?
Yes.
And you're going to be doing fireball.
No, I'm gonna be doing a strafing with my homunculus from the air as a bonus action attack, and then hitting them with my main action with Shatter.
Okay. So I guess, how does your fire turret work?
It's just basically burning hands, but 2d6 damage instead.
Okay, so they have to make a DC or make a dex save or something, or do you have to roll an
Yeah,
attack?
they gotta make a dex save.
All right, what is the save DC?
14. Are they all within Are they all within 15 feet of each other, like in a cone?
Definitely
Like
are.
one
Yeah.
group?
Yeah.
All right, so I can go and target one group of 4. with that. So as we're approaching drag, as soon as I got them in my sights, so we'll have G-Man swooping in from the air with the fire breath while I load up my big mortar with shatter.
Okay. So G-Man goes first with the breath, and then you do the shatter.
Yep.
All right, and they have to make dex saves.
Yep, it's 14.
14. Okay. They all fail.
All right, give me 1 second here. I'm just gonna double check the damage. Or it's 2d8 fire damage. Okay. I don't know how to roll the 2d8 damage.
Let's find out. Let's see here. Let me look at your character.
Are you on your character sheet on your browser?
Yeah, it's just not on a. It's not a normal like.
Well, you said
there,
it's.
I got it.
Okay.
I got it.
You got it.
13.
So 13 to all of them.
Yep.
All right. Let me write that down.
All right, and then on the same group, Rin just pulls out her big like mortar and like sticks it out like the side of the cart or something, and she loads in like some combination of alchemical and like mechanical stuff into like a shell, puts it in. She lights the bottom and just like holds as this boom goes off. It just arcs right over into the middle of the group, and they all need to make a DC 14 con save.
Save. Wow. Okay, let's see here. Oh my lord. Okay, one of them saves. The rest do not.
All right, give me a second. It might have a secondary effect. Right, creature may have inorganic materials, or they're organic, right?
They are organic, yes.
All right. I'll roll damage then. That's 3d8 thunder.
Oof.
Eight
8 damage.
I spent a second level spell slot to do 8 damage.
Oh my gosh, dude. They all look really hurt, dude. Wait, what happens to the guy who saved? Does he get half or does he get none?
Half.
Okay.
Half.
They all look
It's
really
this
hurt.
huge, it's really loud, thunderous bang.
So, you guys sneaking up onto the other group just see this flame, this cannon of fire just go all over the trees and all over the knolls in that area, and then all of the sudden this little like mortar shoots up and lands right on top of them and explodes with the loudest concussive, like almost firework right on them, and you just see them like just blow apart and like duck for cover, and you're not even sure if they're alive at this point, but they are barely. At this point, I'll let Amai take her action, and also Koetsa, and then we'll roll initiative.
You want us to roll initiative? Oh, yeah, because we're defenders.
Yep,
okay.
you're defenders.
Yeah, do I see if any of them are still alive?
On the right side, I'm assuming you guys are going for the... Wait, which side did you hit, John, or Ren?
Probably would have been like the right side, and Koetsu and I would have gone to the left.
Okay, so then yeah, on the right side, you can probably see that they're still alive, but barely.
Yeah, I'll dart over that way.
Okay.
Towards all four.
Alright, so you dart over there. You get pretty much right into the middle of them, and they're all on the ground, holding like their ears and trying to recover, essentially.
Yeah, I'm going to take my 3 attacks. Yes, 3 attacks. So, how do I roll this again? There we go.
You have advantage, by the way.
How do I roll with advantage?
Yep. I think you right-click it or something like that. I don't actually know. How do you guys know how to roll with advantage on D&D Beyond?
Yeah, if you right click it, it should
Yeah,
pull
that's
up
a
a
good
little
call.
menu.
There's my first attack.
He's 26. Okay. Are you attacking the same one or did each one to a different person?
Each one to a different one.
Okay. So that hits. Go ahead and roll another the next D20 with advantage.
Okay, it would be with this rapier then.
Yeah, that hits.
And then my last attack from my +1 attack from level 5 would be this one again.
That hits.
Okay, I want to roll damage. Any crits or no? I was paying attention.
No crits, I believe. It was all like 19 and then
Yeah.
15, 9, yeah. So, yeah.
First one.
Dead. You cut off his head.
Second one.
Dead.
Third one.
Also dead. You just come in there and finish off 3 gnolls instantly.
Easy kill.
Blood covering your face. Not like completely, but it's like spewed up across your face. And you're just slicing left and right as one of the gnolls turns over and just witnesses you like slaughtering them. I'm gonna roll. If you would like to, you can roll an intimidation check with advantage.
I don't, because I'm gonna kill him, so I don't want him to run away.
Okay. Cool. That's good. Now it's Koetsu's turn. He is going to probably follow up with you. Or no, he's with Draco, right?
Yeah,
So, on the left side, let's see here. Pull up his thing. Okay. He's going to pull out his, I believe, hand crossbow and try to take out whoever's going to be charging over to the other side with all that commotion. Box. It hits with a 21.
Woo!
Where's this guy's thing? Oh, I'll just roll with this twice. Alright, he does. What is that? 11 damage. And then he does another attack on the same guy, but with his short sword. Barely hits with a what is it? 15, sorry. And does, oh my gosh, max damage 8 more. Guy is still alive, but looks really hurt. And now we roll initiative. So, if you will all, please roll initiative. Koetsu has a 5 for initiative.
Yeah.
Wait, did I mute myself? What happened there?
Yeah,
Thank you.
you muted and deafened
There was
yourself.
suddenly silence.
Wait, what did you
Yeah.
guys hear last?
Let me
I
check
remember.
something, and then you left.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious. Okay, so, well, at least stream heard it. That was an accident. Whoops. Essentially, Quetzal shot the guy with the crossbow bolt and then took his short sword to him, doing good damage. Basically did 19 damage. 19 damage, and making one guy really hurt, but not dead. And so now everyone rolls initiative.
Woo!
Oh, everybody?
Yeah. I mean, unless you're not participating in combat.
Oh, that'd be weird.
Yeah, it would be a little weird.
That's unfortunate.
What's your dex score, Amai and Draco?
2.
+4.
Okay, so mine goes first. Ren, please roll your initiative. I'm not muted, am I?
Nope.
No.
John!
Hello, John. You there?
John! Gotta roll initiative.
No, I refuse to roll initiative.
You refuse.
Oh,
Dang it. It's 11, and then let me add my D8.
Okay.
Was how do you just roll individual dice on D&D Beyond?
Left hand side, bottom left hand corner.
Bottom, yeah,
There's a
bottom left
little,
corner.
little
Okay,
red dot. You
11,
can click
then
on
we
it.
add a D8.
So
That makes it 16.
What's your dex score?
Oh, that's it's 3.
Plus 3. Okay, so it's Amai, Ren, Draco, Bridget. Write that down. Draco, Bridget. What was that? 10? Actually,
Yeah.
okay, 10. There we go. Then we got bad guys. Or say gnolls. Gnolls at 9. And Quetsu at 5.
jeez, Coet.
I know, right? I think that's everybody. Okay. So, Amai, it is your turn. You have all the mans. Actually, you have all the mans who are still prone in front of you. They are basically
them
shaking in
dead?
fear. Yeah, 3 of them dead. So I guess there's only one left in front of you.
Yeah, kill him. He's dead.
No, you have to roll.
Advantage?
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
you get advantage, yeah.
I'm rolling. Don't worry. I don't cheat.
Okay, 22. Nice.
He's dead. Get him out of here.
8 damage, he's dead. Wait, maybe he's not. Let me check. Does he have more health? Oh, he does have more health. He's not dead.
Roll.
He's dead.
Is he dead now?
Who's that? Is it
5
the
more
finger
damage. Not dead yet.
Oh shit.
Rolling again. He's gonna die.
Dude, you're rolling really good. Not dead. That's what you roll. 10. Okay, he might be dead. Let me check. Okay. 23, 28, 32, 40 damage. Not dead, but looking really hurt.
Dang.
Wait, the one that was already hit by all of Ren's stuff too?
Yep.
Oh my god, okay. This is a beefy cake here. I'm gonna use my accent surge and attack him again.
Okay. He does look more... Or I should say not more, but different from the others. Like, he looks like he's maybe has a higher ranking if they had like an alpha, essentially.
So it allows me to get 2 more attacks. 'Cause it's one action. Is there any way I can put it like in the chat?
On Discord?
Like the D&D Beyond chat to show that I used it?
Not in the chat, I don't think.
Okay.
But, I trust you. It's all good.
Oink, oink. Cool.
Dude, you were rolling so good. I mean, it is advantage, but still.
Dun,
7 damage? He's not dead yet.
Oh my god.
But he is, like, basically... He's
I
basically...
gotta roll one more dice. I didn't roll that one with advantage. Sorry. Okay.
18, yeah, that
Yep.
hits. He's on his last, like, ropes for sure. Let's see, was that 7? Yeah, okay. With his last, so you basically just did 5 slashes, five attacks onto one guy. You were just slashing left, right, just constantly just carving this guy up, and he finally succumbs to death.
About time.
Finally.
dramatic.
dude.
You just see the light drain from his eyes. Okay. You have a movement. You can get to the other side of the road where the other guys are if you'd like, but you don't really have any actions left.
The one that dashed out.
You want to what?
Was there one that like dashed out of the woods?
No, they all were right there.
Okay, then, yeah, I just want to go to the middle of the road and be on guard.
Okay. It is now Ren's turn.
Alrighty. Okay, so how many guys were prone?
Well, all the prone guys are now dead, but there were 4 of them.
Okay. Okay, so there's four other guys who are not dead yet.
No, one
Right.
is hurt, but the other guys are not dead yet.
Okay. So they're gonna get they're just gonna see Dragon coming in and dive bomb again. And they need to make the deck save.
Right. Draco, maybe not Draco, but Kietsu is right there as well, so he's gonna have to make one as well.
Is there a way to angle it so it doesn't hit him? Like, is he in the middle of them or is he on one side of them?
He's on the road side of him.
Alright, so if I came in from like the same side and had him land like
yeah,
right next
you
to
could
him.
probably get it so he doesn't hit him.
Yeah. I guess the issue is now the dragon is now in range, but we can bring the dragon back. He'll be
Okay.
okay.
So I have 1 success and 2 failures. Or sorry, 1 success and 3 failures.
Alright, let me roll that damage. That is 15.
Oh lord. Okay.
I'm rolling
Um,
almost max on these.
And does the guy who succeeded get half?
Yeah, I gets half.
Like, what would that be? 7? Yeah.
Alright, and then...
As the dragon just does a huge, like, turn around and dives bombs this side of the road, unleashing unholy fire. Just fucking shreds everybody.
Alright.
Everybody's on fire.
Alright. And then you see Rin pull like a vial of like this greasy substance out from her thing. She pours it into she pours a little bit of it into like a clay like hot bomb. She puts it in there, she lights it again, it goes off, and it's gonna create an area, a 10-foot square of grease right under where she can get most of the guys therein.
Yeah, you can get them all in her.
Alright, they need to make a DC 14 dex save or fall prone.
Okay, one got a 16. 8. 15. 12. So 2 fail, 2 succeed.
Alright. And if they try and move, they have to make the ones that are up, if they try and move, they're gonna have to make that dex save again.
Okay. Dang. Okay. I just calculated it.
Or they can take half movement.
Okay, I just calculated one of them actually died from your fire, so now there's only 3 left. We'll say it's one of the ones that would have been standing, so there's 2 on the ground still.
Nice.
Okay, is that your turn then?
Yep, that is the end of my turn.
Draco, it is your turn.
Ren is just a certified absolute beast.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of come up behind them, and
Okay.
Draco's mouth is kind of like bubbling with this acid. And is there a way I could get it to where they would both be in range of my 30-foot acid breath?
The 2 on the ground, you could like arrange it so that they can both get hit, but the guy standing up is kind of out of the way.
Okay, I'll get the 2 on the ground then.
Okay.
They need to make a DC 15 dex save.
They're probably disadvantaged because they're on the ground.
Probably.
Oh, that was a nat 20 too. So what was the DC? You said 16?
15.
15? Okay, he rolled a 17 for his lowest.
Uh-huh.
And then I got a 4 for the other guy. So,
Okay.
I'm assuming he takes half damage.
Yeah, it's half damage on a
Okay. Roll thy damage.
7.
7, okay. So 4.
That's my bonus action to do that.
Okay.
With my action.
The guy on the ground who did not succeed dies.
Mm-hmm. Alright. So the other one's still alive.
Yeah, the other one's still alive.
Alright, with my action, with my rapier, I'll come up and just get that one that's still on the ground.
Okay, I'm assuming you're moving at half speed, but you should still be able to get there because with the oil spell that Ren did, everyone has disadvantage or whatever it was. Has to roll dex save, I believe, or whatever. But yeah, you can do that. 22 definitely hits. You also had advantage, so because he's prone, so you can roll again.
Shit. Damn.
Yeah. So 22.
Oh, shit.
Now you can do damage.
Alright. Oof.
10 damage. He is
10
dead.
points.
You just come and stab him right through the chest.
Nice. And now there's just the one left?
Yep, just one. He's just standing there looking at all of you horrified with the fire glistening in his eyes.
Alright. I'm gonna kind of just dance myself so we're all kind of surrounding him. And then that's my turn.
Alright, Bridget. What do you do?
Be totally horrified and hope that I don't lose because that was suck after everybody else just did great jobs. Don't laugh at me. You know that's what I was thinking anyway.
Maybe.
Is this guy injured or is he?
Oh yeah, he is looking pretty hurt.
I'm like
Oh,
Parts of him is on fire.
Oh,
It's on
damn.
fire.
Daniel, I forgot
Oh.
this. I
What's
have
up?
an arcane firearm, and the shatter would have dealt an extra 1d8 damage, but I don't think that really matters at this
Yeah,
point.
they're already all dead with the people who you did the shatter.
I think I can use the. Yeah, I'm gonna use my breath weapon.
Okay.
It's lightning. The damage type is lightning.
I'll tell you the
and it's a
DC.
dexterity of 11.
11. Okay. I'm assuming he has. Well, I don't really know if he has disadvantage, but either way, I just rolled a natural 1, so he does not succeed that dexterity save.
Okay. And now I can roll my damage.
Yes, you can. 9 damage as lightning courses through the air. It just rivets up his body, and he just completely is out. He's dead. He just goes in, goes under. And that massacre over.
Wow. Just like a turn.
You guys are just looking around and you see a lemonade stand. They were just waiting for lemonade. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. They were there to ambush you. That was 100%. That was insane. You guys totally destroyed the frick out of them.
Big one I might kill them. I will walk back over to.
Okay.
And does it have anything on him? Like, what is like his positions?
Are you looking for looking at a specific guy or all?
A big one that took me like 100 million attacks to kill after.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna hop out the car and start looking for loot as well after he's done.
Okay. You look him over. He has a longbow, a glaive. He has a chain shirt for armor. Other than that, you find like rabbits tied to his back. Full rabbits. Yep, they're dead, but like he was like looking to prepare them for dinner or something. There's like 3
they're
of them.
ours now.
He has also, if I can find it, he has a symbol carved into like a piece of wood, like almost like a holy symbol, but it is too here. Can't find the note. It doesn't look like it's to a deity or you know of necessarily, but it doesn't look like a good deity. It looks like maybe some kind of demonic symbol. It's similar to the one that you've seen before with the other demon like lords you've seen. Not the same though.
I'll put that in my pocket.
Okay.
And then after that, I want to put a gold coin over one eye and the feather over the other.
Nice.
And then talk to the person in my head. Just say his name.
Okay. Very good. Let's see here. Really quick. I'm going to go into a private chat with Draco for a second, just because I want to talk to him about something. Private one. Yo.
Yo.
Do you remember what the stipulations were for your cloak? I can't recall whether or not they have to be human or what exactly it is.
It's just anything that's alive that I kill.
Oh, okay, cool. Alright, we'll go back to the regular game then. Yeah, okay. So Draco, I'd like you to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus fuck Christ.
Well, something went down there.
That's not good.
Oh boy. I know what this is for.
If you want, you can describe how things happen.
As you guys are all kind of reeling back, you notice Draco has begun feeding on one of the ones that he killed. Kind of just really digging in there.
What?
You see Draco clawing open chunks of flesh off of a gnoll he killed and just eating it raw right there.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna stand and Amaya's just gonna tilt her head and stare at him.
Oh, really?
Ren is going to smack him over the head with her metal
with her mortar.
with the cannon, or like you're gonna shoot
Yeah,
him?
with the mortar. No, he gets smacked.
Okay.
What? Just snap out with dumbass. Stop eating people.
Bonk.
You've heard of Hungry Bot? This is Hungry Bot.
Is it to the point where I can try to make another wisdom save to stop?
Sure.
Because Draco actively fights this.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
time.
With them seeing you, you're overwhelmed kind of with embarrassment having done this, and you're able to like shake yourself from this situation that just occurred.
Draco kind of begins to pull his head up, blood and guts kind of still dripping from his mouth and running down his front,
Oh yeah, just
and
lovely.
just kind of stands up, brushes himself off, and walks back to the cart without looking at anybody.
That's just totally normal.
You know what? We should probably go check him out.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
I don't think he's fine.
He just
He was
like,
hungry.
ate a dead person.
What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Why are you guys all so chill about this? What the fuck happened to your childhoods? Oh my gosh.
It's been a long trip so far. That's
I
probably
would
not the weirdest thing that we've
explain, but it
seen.
would be weird. It would take a long time.
Alright, I'm gonna go talk to Draco.
Okay. Don't let him eat you.
Yeah, don't let him eat you. No offense.
I never thought that'd be a thing we'd hear. Don't let him eat you.
There's so many jokes here I can think.
It wouldn't take him long.
Yeah, you're snack sized, Ren.
Yeah, wait a second.
Ren is just like very visibly pissed, and she just storms off to go talk to Draco. So she mumbles like under her breath about not being snack sized.
You are snack sized.
So you go and talk to him?
Hey, Draco, you okay? No, I don't think you're okay. So, how not okay are you?
I hoped no one would see that. And that wouldn't happen again.
Again?
I am not okay.
I could probably, brew something enough to make you throw up if you want to get that, out of your system.
He ate it. Obviously, it's sick.
The horrible thing is that I liked it.
God. You know what? You'll be okay. I don't know if I can tell you you'll be okay. Just, oh gosh.
I don't even know why this started.
Tell me, is this like a normal occurrence for you? Like, it didn't seem like someone who just kind of like, is just cannibalistic as part of a lifestyle choice here. I don't think that's never met someone who's cannibalistic, but I'm pretty sure they don't go for it right there.
No, I fight it every time, and I've been starving for weeks because food become as appetizing as it once was.
When did
And
it
now
start?
all I crave is flesh. It It started sometime before we met you and Bridget. When we found the spear in the same place, we found some other things, and after we left there, I don't know, something changed, and food didn't have the same appeal as it once did.
Do you get like physically sick, like of starvation, if you don't, or?
I do my best to try to still eat some normal food, but it isn't as good as it was. And all I want now is flesh.
Well, I can feed you in your sleep.
That
sounded creepier than I meant it to.
Yeah, Ren. I
Does someone
will
have
be
a crush?
What?
Yes, of course. I think that would unlock Ren's romantic desire, seeing someone eat a body.
Hey, you never know. Some people
Draco-
got some weird shit.
Draco eats a body. Ren will remember this.
I think we'll all remember this.
I'll be okay, Ren.
He's a man, he's lying.
Thank
You want to just, I'll I don't think everyone else. She kind of lowers her voice to a whisper, so it's kind of them they can hear. It's like I guess since they've been with you a lot longer, they didn't really seem to. It's kind of, I'd say normal for them, but I don't know. I guess I'm just the only one having a reaction that's freaking me out about it.
Ever
the only one
seen...
freaking out more.
I can imagine why you would freak out. It has freaked me out since it's happened, and I'm
probably you're more scared of it than me. So just I'm aware that I am.
I'm scared, Ren. If I'm being honest.
Do you want a hug? She doesn't wait for an answer. She just hugs him. She can't reach all the way around him, but that doesn't matter. It technically counts.
Draco kind of chuckles. And... Thanks, Ren.
Yeah, no problem. Just kind of stick over here for a little bit till you're feeling better.
Yeah, I'd like to just get back on the road and forget this happened. Draco just gets up and gets back on the wagon and starts getting ready to go.
All right. And with you that moment there, and you guys kind of cleaning up after that battle, massacre. We'll take a break. A midway break. You guys can, run to the restroom, get some food, whatever you need to do. We'll be back in like 10 to 15 minutes for anyone watching. And, what?
After we go on break, I need to talk to everyone.
After, so during break, you want to talk? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, stick around. We'll be right back. Let me just change something.
Turn the music back on.
All right, we are back. Everyone in stream who is not existent can hear us. Actually, someone might be there. I have no idea. They're just not chatting. They're lurkers.
It's unfortunate they can see.
Cassips.
Or how much they have to commit to us.
6 people here.
You wish.
There's nobody.
If you are currently watching the stream right now,
Comment in the comment below and subscribe.
There's actually gonna be a death threat, but okay.
You can see who's in the chat.
Wow.
Well, I'm not on the browser Twitch. I'm not on the browser side. I'm just looking at through Streamlabs. I'm just like, It's okay though. If someone is there, welcome. Thanks for hanging out. All right.
If you are here, you are cooler than the Halo Infinite Grow.
Oh.
True.
I don't know, man. They're kind of adorable.
True.
It's kind of adorable.
A grunt. In Halo.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's a video game.
Cool.
Okay, anyways.
It's a video game about Gordon Ramsay and in Call of Duty, in Infinity Wars.
Yeah, they have Master Chief in there from Fortnite.
Okay, your bullshit meter must be broken, but mine is not.
Anyways, sorry. Yeah, so we're back. What was I gonna say? Yeah, you guys are traveling. Cool. Let's see here. Oh shit.
It didn't sound good.
I dropped the dice on my lap, but we're good now. All right. So, you guys can change your rolls, your travel rolls, or keep them, whatever you want. But whoever's a scout may roll a perception check.
Alright, time to perceive that roll.
Danny, have I gotten any letters yet?
18 plus 5, baby. That's 23.
Wow. Letters? Well, you guys both rolled 23. What the heck?
Yeah.
Letters, I would say negative.
Negative.
Yes,
All right.
negative, no letters. You guys, though, both perceive voices coming from off the road. Where's my map? Off the
'Cause, I mean, it's
road.
been several days.
Yeah, it's been like 4 days, plus another couple days before that when you said the letters. Yeah. Anyways, you hear voices off the side of the road. What languages do either of you speak?
I speak Common, Draconic, Elvish, Thieves' Cant, and Celestial.
And Ren?
I speak Draconic, Common, Elvish, and Undercommon.
Okay. So, you, Ren, I guess either because of your dragon or whatever, you are able to hear voices speak in Undercommon, from these, from, I guess, hills nearby, in the woods, essentially. They sound pretty distant, but you hear them arguing, and it sounds like three of them, three distinct voices. They're arguing about their king, and how they're going to overthrow him, essentially. And it is in Undercommon.
Alright. I'd like to send G-Man in to investigate further.
Okay.
It's a little closer.
Roll stealth check for me for G-Man.
Stealth. Stealth. Let me see if I think he has stealth proficiency. Yes, he has +5 to stealth.
Ooh, that's delicious.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Oh, of course.
7. Nice.
Oh my god.
Unfazed.
Let me roll a perception check. They might not notice.
Six.
Okay.
Six.
Second.
Six.
Second.
Six. Six.
I mean, I rolled
Natural
a 12, so.
No.
So G-Man swoops on in and he just like slams into some branches and breaks some branches and they all go quiet. He immediately flies up and away, and then you hear them. Actually, you probably don't hear them anymore because they're being more whispery now. But G-Man does come back. And
But we know that you're in a position now.
Yeah, you do. G-Man relays to you that they're in a cave, or at the mouth of a cave, probably like 120 feet into the forest, and there are 3 goblins there. And they definitely saw him.
Alright, I'm gonna keep him in the air, trying to make, and circling the caves, make sure they don't come out of the cave.
Okay.
And I'm gonna relate to the party and suggest that we move just a little bit more stealthily across the road here in hopes that they don't see us coming through and be looking for bird or dragon thing instead of us.
True. So, you guys just keep moving?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
right.
So we're gonna just keep moving.
Keep her moving.
As we're going, I'm gonna keep my eye out in the woods for anything, watching us.
Maybe following, stuff like that. Basically, danger.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys continue along. I'll have Draco. Wait, so Ren, you left your dragon guy, G-Man, to like fly around a little bit, try to keep them distracted?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I want you to roll instead of for G-Man, roll for yourself, and then also Draco, roll perception check. Just mostly to see if they followed, or if they even found you.
17.
Alright.
24. Okay. Yeah, you're pretty confident they did not notice you.
Alright.
And so yeah, nothing really happens for the rest of the day. 2 more days go by after that with no occurrences. Now I need a navigation roll from Bridget, or so I should say a survival check. Because the road is getting kind of like muddy, and there's some trees in the way a little bit, and so they're not like completely in the way, so you can get around them. But I just want you to roll to see if you guys get stuck or something. So roll a survival check for me.
Who?
You, Bridget.
Okay. You got cut off in the beginning, so all I heard was survival or navigator, and I was confused. So.
That's all right. 23, bro. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You navigate around those trees like you knew how to do it. Like you were like you've done this all your life. Yep, you get by just is fine. Very good. And then let's see here. Perception check from the scouts. Oh, nat 20 plus 5.
Yay!
Natural 20. Of course I can do this, but I can't stop eating a person.
Yeah, there you go. Ren, you like to roll a perception check?
Sure. And it would be my perception check, right? Not
well, actually, it's a couple of days later, so you would have You would have your dragon.
The
Yeah.
him again.
Yes, you would. You would have
G-Man.
the guy.
G-Man.
22.
22? Dang, bro. Alright, so...
G-Man got organic eyeball. Like...
So... G-Man notices, something large charging through the forest up ahead. Not towards you, but, like, perpendicular to the road. Since Draco rolled so high, I'm gonna say that you probably have the sense that you need to get it out of the open and just kind of hide maybe for a second.
Hide time.
So how would you guys like to do that? Would you like to just abandon the cart and hide in the forest, or you try to get the cart out of the road as well?
Let's get the car on the road.
Guys,
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have to
pull
pull
the cart
away
off into the woods.
too.
Okay. I need Bridget to make another survival check to see if you can adeptly, get the cart out of the road.
Come on, come on, come on. Yes.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, you guys get out of the road, and you're kind of just hiding amongst the trees and foliage when you guys see a I don't really know how to describe it. I guess it's just a big human, but basically you see a large giant, essentially, storm through the trees, across the road, and then past the road and onto the other side of the trees with like 10 centaurs chasing after him.
Whoa.
Yo. Hoggers.
And for probably most of you, you've never probably seen a centaur before.
Oh wow.
Do any of them notice us, or are they just focused on that?
They're focused on him. If you guys would have left your cart out in the open or failed to get it out, I would have probably made one of them or two of them come over and check you guys out. But you guys succeeded, so...
Dang, they were gonna check us out.
Yeah, they thought you guys were hot.
Dang. We almost got a centaur boyfriends, guys.
I don't.
They come over and we're just like doing that old car wash thing in slow motion on the wagon.
Yeah, you wish. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that was like you're like 1 day away from Swindon now. So yeah, you guys get back on the road, being very cautious. Eventually arrive in Swindon without much else cause.
What all is in Swindon? Tell me everything.
Is town made of wood and shingles and other various materials, some cobbled stone. There are humans and a couple dwarves. There's a church and a bar and other things.
I would like to go buy all the alcohol and then drink it in the church. No.
You buy all the alcohol with that intention, you get to the church, there's already a guy there drinking. No, yeah, Swindon's just like another town, essentially. Nothing crazy going on around town, except that they have a lot of guards.
Is there a place to buy some food for the horses?
There is a stable and other general shops that probably sell such things.
Where's this town?
Basically center of the map. I don't know how to like. If you see like the map that's like the first map I posted in in-game media share.
Yeah,
It's like center of it.
map. Ah. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, they have like probably 50 guards around town. There's a lot of them. Like way more
Like
than
the
you were used to
town, not
in
the
towns.
city?
No, yeah, it's not a city.
Well-
It's probably like maybe 50 houses and or shops. So 50 buildings. All kind of clustered together next to like a stream.
Who are these guards of? What?
They're not military. They're not royal military or anything. It looks like they're just like enforced by the town itself. Just employed by the town. They mostly wear leather or what's the other one? Padded armor.
Padded.
But
That's pad armors.
yeah, and they just carry, a crossbow and a short sword, mostly. They don't really
Are we
wear any
staying
symbols.
here? Should we be like looking for an inn or something, or are we just passing through?
Just stay here for
I
a
think
night.
we should just pass through. I don't think we need to stay here for a night.
Well, I would like
means-
to sit down and write a letter.
You can
Go buy
stay
stuff.
for like an evening, and it's like we don't have to roleplay anything. You guys can just stay for an evening, get your food, get your stuffs, and then you can head out.
Okay.
It's up to you guys.
Alright. That's fine.
Mess around with the orb a little bit and stuff.
So who's buying the horse feed? It'll probably be like half a silver piece for a pound, and a pound will last like, I guess,
a day.
a day for one horse. So you need like
Yeah.
2 pounds per horse per day.
Okay. I'll give them a platinum then. I'll just buy a platinum.
Oh
It's
my
worth it.
gosh, what is that? I gotta do math now.
Oh god, that's so much feed.
Okay,
Well,
hold on.
One silver
I mean,
coin.
I guess
per
that-
pound.
I guess I could just do my 9 silver. I have 9 silver.
You
Like,
basically
I'll
bought,
just
yeah,
use-
you bought like 100 pounds of food, basically.
Okay.
Why?
Or no, 200 pounds of food.
How much does
What?
a horse need?
I don't
How
think
many
we can
horses
carry
do
all
we
that
have?
with us.
Yeah.
Well, it would go on the cart.
Well, it would take up
But-
a good, like, at least half the cart.
Oh.
Okay. What if I just
Well,
bought
how
like
much do we
9
need?
silver with?
9 silver would be 9 days worth of food.
We just need.
Would that
Yeah,
get us
down.
to? I guess past.
Well, so let's see here. 9 days would get you probably to Bailiena, which is the next town south into the east.
Yeah.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's another 5 days journey to there. So I mean, 9 would definitely get you there.
Would our journey be quicker if we went to Berksley?
I mean, not necessarily. The thing is, you guys already went left and south, like so east, west and south from Strathmore, and came down to Swindon. If you wanted to go
Right.
through Berksley, you could have just went straight there from Strathmore.
Right.
Wait, where are
I'm
we
just
going
trying to
again?
figure I'm just trying to figure out the quickest route to get us east.
Best way from here would probably be to Bailiena, and then to Lynn.
Just follow the main. Okay. Just follow the main highway. There.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
actually not on a main highway anymore now that you're in Swindon. You guys got off the main road. You guys are on just a normal, I guess you'd call it like a traveler's road.
All right.
Bike out.
But 9 days worth of food would get us to Ballymena, from where we can then get some more.
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll get 9 silver worth of hay then.
All right. Yeah. All right. So, is there anything you guys want to buy? Because I do have other shops here, and other things. You got a blacksmith, other stuff like that. Whatever you guys might want. If nothing, then we can go on.
Do you have any like magical shop?
What was that?
Do you have like a magical shop?
They do not have a magical shop.
No. Okay.
They have like a general store.
Yes, they do have a general store.
Okay.
Oh, quick question, Danny. Those
Sure.
fine gloves, I would have had those on, would I realize what those were for at this point?
No, not necessarily.
Like what they do?
Nah. They're not very obvious in what they do.
Okay. Just curious.
I mean, you could have someone try to identify them, but there's no one in town. I think you probably would have realized by now that Ren can sometimes discern what a magic item does.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes
I'm
she
gonna
sucks.
go find Ren.
Okay.
And go find Ren. We'll see what's up.
All right.
Hey, Ren.
She's in the bar buying like all the alcohol she can.
Yeah. I wish that she is in the bar and she got way too much of a drink that's way too strong for her, and she's trying.
I mean, yeah, you're
Like,
a lightweight,
she's
but you're
Well,
drinking.
you're a lightweight.
She's
That's so
trying to take a
cute.
shot, but she's trying to, and she's just like.
Passes out.
No, like she's like getting way too buzzed from it. It's just like she's wondering if she should keep going.
Straight from sober to bomb ass drunk.
Hi, Ren.
Hi.
You having issues there?
What do you mean?
I'm just gonna reach my hand out and grab the glass and slowly pull it towards me.
And she's just like trying to reach for it, but she falls off the stool.
I'm just gonna grab her and bring her back up to the stool.
Alright.
I actually
you
pull up my
alright?
head. I pull up my headset.
Oh,
I couldn't hear anything. What'd you guys say? She fell on the chair and then my headset stopped working.
I just picked you up and put you back in the stool.
It's just like,
you good?
yeah, I'm good. She starts falling out again. Just a little too much.
Stay up. Oh,
Just
okay.
like keeps leaning back over whenever he stops pushing her back up.
No, I just put my hand on her shoulder and just hold her still.
She just like her entire body weight is now.
Okay. Well, this doesn't really help what I needed you for. With you in this
What do you
state.
mean?
Well,
I can do things.
You okay there, sweetie?
I had hoped you'd be able to. Hoping you'd be able to check out these gloves for me, but don't think you're gonna be able to do
Okay,
that.
so are the gloves magical?
they are magical. Yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna try and make a check here and hope that she can start do drunk science rambling.
Okay.
Oh no.
What I need to check is
God.
just kind of me, like she's taking the drunk gloves. She's like, what kind of check do I need to make to try and identify it?
I believe I gave you a special, artifact frequency. Go ahead and roll on that. I'm gonna give you disadvantage. Yeah.
9.
9. They're kind
Soft,
of pretty. They're very soft and they're definitely magical.
Pretty. They got the
yeah.
microfiber.
She's definitely
They
drunk.
make it from
Yeah.
the tree dogs, and
Draco's gonna let go of her
Right.
shoulder and take
she just
the drink and take a drink. Okay.
she's she fell on the ground again. She just slides across the ground and just wraps herself around Draco's leg.
No, sweetie.
Oh man. And Draco like kind of struggles taking down the drink.
You
himself.
see that
She wants some help.
so you look at where she was sitting and there's like shot glasses So she managed to get 2.5 shots down, and she's all hammered.
Nice.
Does Ren have a room?
I'm gonna put a gold down on the table, kind of lift Ren up, so I'm just like carrying her and start taking her to wherever.
She pats Draco's head. She's like, baby.
Yeah, anyone who would like to have gotten a room for the night, it's going to cost you 5 copper. So it's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I even have copper? Oh man.
Probably
I
not.
Do
do.
you guys have
Yeah,
gold?
I only have
Literally-
platinum
I have
and gold.
10 copper.
I mean, you
I
could
feel
pay
like
with
putting
copper.
a gold
or
out. Yeah, I
Pay
feel like
for
taking a
2
gold out here
rooms,
is
but
like.
that's it.
I feel like taking a gold out is like going to like a down gas station and asking change for your $100 bill.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's definitely a little bit more flashy. But yeah, I mean, you can just pay whatever and then just break it out of your 100 and then to silvers and the coppers.
Well, I was gonna
Can
say
I
I got
just
10
give him
copper.
a
I could
piece of
pay for 2
platinum?
rooms.
Can I just give him a piece of platinum for all of our rooms?
That's
Are you
that's
gonna show off?
excessively.
Way too much.
That's like 1,000 copper.
One gold would cover all the
I
rooms,
don't
right?
even care. I have over 1,000 platinum. Okay.
No, don't.
I just given this man
No.
one platinum for the night for all 5 of us
Like-
to have our own rooms.
Okay, sure, you do that. I'm not gonna roleplay it, but you basically just broke the man. He doesn't even understand why you're doing this.
What, you don't like to share rooms, am I?
Didn't I give some like family like 100 platinum at one time?
That was gold.
Yes.
I think.
Or something crazy I did. I gave him a
Some
lot of
little
money.
dude
Yeah, you did. It was awesome.
who asked you why.
But yeah,
Did it because it felt like being nice.
yeah. So
I just remembered the conversation from that episode.
you all have your own room now.
Can I get 2 bottles of wine with that piece of platinum?
Oh, definitely.
We're basically just set on whatever we want.
Yeah,
Dang.
you've basically just paid for an all-encompassing, like, yeah, you're basically whatever you want, you could possibly just get for free now.
Can I decorate
yeah.
my room?
Draco goes to Amai and Amai, do you mind if we go use the scrying orb?
Yeah, we can go use it.
Just want to get a check on everybody.
Yeah, let's go do it.
Alright.
All right. So you guys take the orb and go to scry on whoever it is you scry on.
Yeah, let's go to my room because there's some more stuff I want to do too.
Okay. First person, of course, want to see what Muriel's up to.
Yep.
Yeah, ditto that one. Okay, go ahead and roll. Wait, I can't remember. Did I make you guys roll? No, I think I have to roll.
Yeah, you have to roll for them.
For him,
you
yeah.
have to save first. Yeah, I think so. Yep,
Do you
yep.
remember what the bonuses we have on him?
No.
Let's check. Scrying.
I remember you and Dallin talking about it. Totally forgot. Didn't even pay attention to it.
Second hand, you heard of the target. First hand, you've met the target. Okay, so
Third
you
hand, you made out with the target.
How do you find the freaking? How to find it?
I think he has a -10.
On. Scrying. There we go. Let's look at the spell. Okay. Let's see here. Connection, likeness, picture, positions of my body part, blah, 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 blah. Familiar, -5. You guys are definitely familiar with him.
Yep.
Oh wait, yeah, we would only have a -5, I think, because we don't have.
I don't think you have any possessions of him or any pictures of him.
Wait, you can disguise self, right, Draco? I think that's how we did it last time.
I can.
Yeah, and then we get the likeness, so he gets a -7.
True. Yeah, if you do that, you'd get another further -2 to his roll.
Alrighty, I'll use my disguise self.
Okay. So now you look like Maril, and I guess that would mean a mind does the scrying, blah blah blah. He has a -7, and you guys see the orb shimmer, and I'll describe it as if it's a vision because it's easier for me.
I did inform you guys that this thing is.
You cut out there. What was
What?
that?
I just
What was
remember
that?
I informed you guys it was reliable float, so if you guys die, it's your fault.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You always say that before you
Oh,
die.
that's right. I had you guys roll that part. Okay, I want I guess Amai, you roll a d20, just a custom one. Don't roll anything.
Oh no, we're gonna die.
Yep.
14. Okay. The orb begins to like vibrate a little bit, and it begins to shimmer, and you see as you guys kind of like focus into wherever Muriel is, and you see him sitting on, or not like sitting, standing, leaning against like the edge of a skyship, looking out across the land, and you see a city on fire in the cold mountains, exploding. You see, or not exploding, but you see explosions, and it's on fire. You hear screams. He's just kind of staring and watching.
Does it look like Everhome?
No.
Does it look like a city we would know?
It's not a city. Well, make an intelligence check. You might.
Can I
Oh,
roll
yeah,
an intelligence check?
Make the
with my
large
negative.
brain.
You both
Oh.
can roll.
Oh, big brain over here with my 1.
Ooh!
21. It is 100% not a city you know. But I mean, that's about it. I mean, it's not something you've ever seen. You can confirm that it's not Everhelm. It's not like it's definitely in the mountains. So it's probably one of the other cities that you see on the map that's in the mountains.
In the mountains.
Maybe
Okay,
further
so-
north. Does it look like really like icy?
Let's see. Let me look at the map real quick.
Could be Lundberg. if really icy.
It's not really icy. It's more mountainous, and just it's very similar to Everhelm, but it's not. Yeah, it's not like super icy.
Okay.
And it's
Yeah,
hard to
I don't-
gauge temperature, but you don't see a ton of ice. It's a lot of like bare rock, stone.
All right.
BL. Okay.
Yep, and that is that.
Hey,
Have we heard anything back
is
from
there
the guild?
Say that again.
Have you heard anything back from the guild?
Danny?
I'm sorry. What? Sorry. Say that again. I was...
Have we heard anything back from the guild?
No, not yet.
Okay.
In the orb, would we have seen anybody else on the skyship with Maria?
Yeah.
Any prominent figures, blood elves, people with big black veins?
Don't say it like that. That sounds wrong.
Yeah.
Rand has somehow heard this just big black veins. Just stares back against the wall. Probably not.
But generally, you don't see a lot of people other than him, because a lot of like basically past him by like 10 feet or so, it gets kind of like blurry because it's not like the focus of the scry. You do see figures kind of walking past, kind of undiscernible because of how far away they are. It's mostly just him you're seeing, yeah.
Okay. Question. Using the orb, are we also able to scry on objects?
I don't know about. Well, probably. I would say probably, but it's same thing goes. Same applies. Same thing applies with like, you have to be familiar with it, and or the locate. You can also do locations that you're familiar with and things like that.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I think we should scry on the actual spear. Am I?
What?
I think we should scry on the spear. Because Muriel might not have the spear. The last time I saw it, he was giving it to one of the Blood Elves.
So, when you scried on Theocius, the orb broke.
That's right.
And you want us to scry onto something that is related to demons.
Yep. I mean, but we also, I also try to scry on the demon that we met, and nothing happened to the orb.
Okay. Do we know how close to it is to blowing up? Did Ren tell us?
She mentioned that it was pretty much at any point could explode.
Oh, no.
I think every time we use it, we run that chance of it happening, but...
Let's scry on the spear. Hopefully we don't die.
Alright. Gonna scry on the spear flesh.
Alright.
D20.
So let's see here. So you guys are familiar with the spear flesh. So I'll consider that as like, instead of it being a negative because it doesn't have a stat, I'll make it a positive of a chance. Blah, 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 blah. Ooh. Oh yeah. Yeah, you guys definitely are able to scry. So you guys scry at the spear, and you feel your minds pull in, and you see this large humanoid in a black metal suit of armor, holding the spear and following around this very overweight blood elf who is currently walking down a stone hallway.
Does he look like the guy in the full black armor? Does he look like one of the people that were at Everhome?
It's similar. It's very similar because of the armor's color and kind of style, except the people at Everhome didn't have full metal suits. They had like, I think it was like studded leather.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was scale, I can't remember. This guy is like a full, completely, like you can't even see his face or anything. He's just completely covered in metal head to toe. And he's much, much taller than this man he's walking with. Like maybe, I think you saw him last time, Draco, but he was like a foot or two taller than Muriel, and Muriel was already tall at like 7 foot. So this man's his big boy.
Alright.
Yeah.
On the walls, as you're passing by, you see, you know, gaudy decorations, like very ornate tapestry.
Like a castle?
It could be, yeah. Probably like a castle or something. There's like golden candelabras and stuff like that.
Is there anything on these tapestries that would be kind of indicating of where they're at?
Through the duration of the scry, you do notice one that has some kind of war going on in the picture, but then also you see the symbol of a bison head with bloody horns, and that's kind of what you got. So presumably that might be over in the eastern Blood Elf territory,
Right.
which I have a name for, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
Would
We'll call
that
it
be
the Weast.
would that essentially be the red
Yeah,
area?
the red area.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Does anything else happen, or are they just going downstairs?
By the time your
So
spell
they can-
ends, there's nothing else that happens. They just kind of are moving between hallways and rooms. They are heading down staircases pretty often, though.
Okay.
Okay. Danny. Really quick.
Uh-huh.
So the orb, it doesn't have a set amount of charges.
It does.
It does.
Yeah.
Okay. Did Ren tell us this?
I don't think Ren knew,
No,
but I
don't
believe
think
I
so.
told you guys somehow. I think the owner who you guys bought it from told you when you bought it. It was like I think it was
How
like
many
4 or
charges are
so. I think it was 4, but it recharges 1 at dawn essentially. Or actually, it recharges like 1d2 minus 1, so it could recharge a none at dawn. That's sometimes.
Oh, okay.
Right. So as long as we just
No,
do
you
it
did
once
for, like,
and
a
wait
week,
a few
yeah.
days for it to recharge,
Yeah.
then we're fine.
Yeah, I mean, you guys have been traveling for a while without using it, so it definitely is probably at its full charge at this point. So you have 2 more scries if you wanted to use it.
No, don't want to die.
I think we could do one more.
What do you want to
Um,
do?
If you wouldn't mind, I kind of have a personal one I would like to do.
Wasn't there someone that was still alive but was missing?
Oh, Damien.
Damien, yes. What
Let's
the
scry
hell
on Damien.
is going on? Where's he at, Danny?
Scry on Damien.
Oh, Damien. Alright, so I shall roll for him. Minus a 5. Did
And
you
I-
want to change the way
I
you look?
do have an.
Oh, you do have an item of his?
I have an item that he touched, technically, and slightly used.
What was it?
It was a piece of residuum.
Was it one that he had, or was it the one that you had that he looked at?
It was the one I had that he looked at. Is that not enough?
I don't think that's enough.
He studied that though.
I mean, that was his thing of study. The type material was, but not that specific one.
I don't think I can use my. I mean, unless I can change how I look in the same
Cutting out.
1 hour.
I don't think you can. I think, well, maybe you can. I don't know. What's the spell say? Let's find out.
You make yourself, including your clothing, armor, and other belongings on your person, look different until it ends, or until you choose the action to dismiss it. Change robbed by spell, fail, It doesn't specify anything about being able to.
All right. In that case, I think
Wow,
probably
really?
not. It probably doesn't allow you to change it again. You'd probably have to recast it.
Okay.
So in that case, you will not have it. But he rolled a 17 minus
I-
5.
I can. Yeah, I can.
Can you do it again or no?
12.
He's cutting out. He can't.
No, I'd have to do a short rest in order to be able to do it again.
Okay, so that's just a minus 5. So that's a 12. Let me look at this. Right, I can't remember what. I guess the DC's. I know I had the DC on the item when I created it, but that's still in Fantasy Grounds. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Bloop. Give me one momento.
1.
Okay, DC 14, so it is able to do it. Okay. So you do scry on Damien.
Cool.
Alright. So, scrying on Damien, your eyes, actually the crystal ball kind of, clears its fog, and you see, Damien kind of emaciated. Looks like he hasn't been eaten very well. He's pretty thin, but he's in some sort of cell. But it's mostly made of wood. Like, the walls are all made of wood, and then the cell door itself is like an iron bar, or iron bar door cage essentially. And he's just kind of shriveled up in the corner. You can see the tips of his toes and his fingers are like purple, and he's shivering.
In prison somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere cold.
Hopefully we can find him
Probably
too.
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, we probably shouldn't use the orb anymore.
Alright,
That dude's recharge.
while,
We should have one more today.
well, through the scry spell, this one you still have some time, and eventually you do hear a guard come by, and you do see a blood elf wearing the same black leathery, or I should say whatever, like scale mail that attacked Everhelm, and they like throw him like scraps of food essentially, and then they walk off.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Okay.
Looks like he's at where we're heading, so hopefully we can get him. Or that he's still alive when we get there.
Yeah. Hopefully. What else? Oh, we do have one more scry. Do you want to scry on Everhelm? Because we can scry on a location.
We could. My only concern is in using that last slot. I feel like it's gonna. Does it make it more likely for it to explode,
I mean,
Danny?
make an Arcana check for me.
Yeah, with my -1. Yeah, 4.
You don't
Oh.
know if that's more likely or not.
Can I? Or no?
Yeah, you can try as well.
11.
You have some experience with magic items in the past, and some are more likely to have different reactions on their last charge, negative reactions. So you're not exactly sure if that means yeah, it will, or it has a better chance of it. It's possible.
Yeah, I guess we just we'll do it another day.
All right,
Yeah. All right.
very good.
I'm gonna head to my room
Wait,
since we own. Yes.
the other orb.
Right.
Can I use it again tonight?
Sure. I'll join you this time.
Okay. Before we go, can I ask everyone in the party what languages they know
Yeah, of course.
and see if they can write like a sentence of it on a line, so I can get the idea of what the writing looks like.
Sure. I guess, does everyone cooperate and write all the languages they know down on a piece of paper? In the language that they...
I guess.
Yes, but Ren's is completely illegible.
Because she's hammered.
Oh yeah. Fucking
Yeah.
drunk as shit.
Okay. Real quick, tell me what languages Bridget and Ren know.
Common and Draconic.
Draconic, Common, Uncommon, and Elvish.
Okay.
or undercommon.
And I guess Koetsu probably would have also contributed in that. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I remember one of them was Infernal and like Elvish and Common and something else.
Abyssal.
Was it Abyssal? It was one of the two. I
Yeah.
can't remember.
Yeah, because he was able to read that one book, right?
But was that Abyssal or was that Infernal? I can't remember.
I think so.
I don't.
I think it
know.
was Abyssal.
Okay, we'll say it was Abyssal then, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Either way, you guys do that and then take your time and do the gear shifties and go into the orb. Yeah. So you guys get there. Ta-da.
I immediately look for the 3 books I put on the 4-inch stack. Are they still there?
They are still there.
And that glass of whiskey is where it broke on the floor still?
It is still broken on the floor. Except for this, at this point, it's not dry. It's still soaking wet. It looks like it happened only moments ago. Like there's still
wow.
like it's still dripping from like edges of the table where it splashed and things like that.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna leave that there. That's not my problem anymore. You
Draco
wanna...
picks up the books and picks up the glass and puts them back.
Okay.
Puts the books on the table and compares the writing of everyone to the books to see if any of it's similar.
I just took like 3 random books, but we can like go through a couple of books and look.
You grab 3 more and I'll have these 3.
Alright. Yeah, I'll grab like 3 random books.
All right. Okay. Make a investigation check, both of you.
Plus
Oh,
5.
great.
F.
Ooh.
Ooh. Okay. So, you, Draco, are having absolutely no luck as you're looking through books, looking through pages, kind of just examining things. Amai, mostly you are not finding any matches. Then suddenly, you do find something that matches. Not something you can read, but you do find something that matches. Yeah, and I think that's probably what we'll have to leave it for until next time.
Oh, you're such a stinker. You can read it. Can you at least say that?
No, you can't read it. I can't
Who
tell
can?
you.
Who can? Who can? Whose handwriting did it match to?
I guess it'd probably be
Go to-
Koetsu's, probably.
Ooh, Koetsu, be my translator.
Just because he's the one who knows the most like exotic languages, and these languages don't match any of the ones that you guys have. So
Yeah.
I also speak Celestial, so if there was anything Celestial.
some
recall
things
there
are
was one thing-
similar. Some things are similar, but they're not exact.
Okay.
Like the
Because
way that they
remember,
wrote.
there was one thing I found in this room that wasn't Celestial.
Yes. Right. But yeah.
Danny, is it cool if I read a note for you to give to my dad for next week?
Oh
Or
yeah,
next
letter
week,
to
bro?
send. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Go ahead, bro. As for the stream, I guess that's where we're gonna end it in whatever town we're in. It is something Swindon.
Wow.
Wow. Sorry, there's just so many proper names in my world. I just can't remember them all. Okay. Jeez.
Proper name, first name.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's
Swindon.
funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? You can't remember the town that Ren got drunk in?
Dude, there are like well over a couple hundred proper names that I have like in my world. So there's a lot of things I have to
Wow.
remember. But yeah.
Alright, this is not the first town where it's gotten drunken. So
Oh, really?
just saying.
You have a list?
I will next time.
All right, so I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you anyone who's watching or watching in the future on YouTube. Yeah, say goodbye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.